I don't mean to make this an ongoing story about your bathroom habits, but are you the one who just did a number 2 in that room?
No. Now I'm being shamed again for my
shit this morning.
Yes, I just went and took a shit.
I almost threw up in there. That is so gross.
Oh my god!
What are you shitting here for?
And he's the one I remember in when we were moving in here. He said, obviously, no one's going to shit in here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a piss-only bathroom.
Sometimes you have to take a dump.
Tickets for it?
Sometimes you have to take a dump.
To Dunkin' Donuts down the street.
First of all, you're here early.
So what? That doesn't matter. What's that have to do with anything?
Because I try to take a dump early if I have to take
How
a
often
dump.
are you there every morning?
Sometimes, yeah. You get that coffee and you
I've
gotta
never
go.
known this.
Fucking disgusting.
So just give me a list of the bodily functions that I have to disclose to you guys. Like if I fart back here, do I have to disclose that to you guys?
Well, I think you know the difference, Steve, between pissing in the bottle while you're looking at me playing your dick and shitting in there during fucking go fucking shit at your house.
This is tyranny. No, I don't see the difference. I see tyranny, pure and simple.
I told you yesterday you can go pee whenever you want, right?
Yes.
Right. You're not allowed to shit in this studio. Anywhere in here, okay? Not allowed. Not allowed.
Do you close the door, or could he have walked in on that?
It's even worse. He closed it. He closed the door when he was done, so it's like just stuck in there.
Well, the nice spray bottle ran out.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm the only one who poops here. I guess
I didn't say that.
I do it at home.
I didn't say that.
Everyone poops, Steve.
Right.
But
Josh Carroll, who I went to high school with, can confirm this story. There was a kid named Chris McAdoo who went to high school with. Ironically, one of the few, in our current culture, one of the few African-American kids at Winchester High School, but a nice kid. and we were in the bathroom one time. I forget. I have to ask Josh the specifics. But somebody asked McAdoo about shits, and he said, nope. He said, I save my shits for home. Which became an ongoing theme.
That should be the rule.
Yes.
There should be a McAdoo quote on this door.
Is the basketball coach you say, Mac can do. Chris McAdoo, I think, speaks for us all when he says, Steve, save your shits for home.
So we're in the middle of the show.
Or go out. Say, go outside and shit and like Clyde.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make friends with the guy downstairs.
That's fine. Shit there.
Mr. Greek
Wonderful.
guy. Can I use your shitter?
I mean,
maybe one of the churches. I'm sure that they're tolerant.
But you wouldn't. Here's the problem. You wouldn't shit if we were. Well, I guess you did when I was here. But if Kirk was here, you wouldn't shit. That's what makes it sneaky.
Well, yeah, because sneaky. It's a fucking shit. I think everyone smells it and hears the toilet flush.
But you didn't expect him to be here for half an hour.
What did you think was happening when I go down there and double flush it?
But it was definitely like, what do you think? He was giving a lot of thought to your double flush system?
Oh, now he is.
Now I will forever.
But he thought it was, it's exactly right. You thought it was playtime.
No.
The president's not here. So
I was trying to be respectful of your nose.
Well, I mean, that was a bad one. That was a bad one.
What'd you eat last night?
No, I don't want to get into it.
Jesus Indian food, actually.
Of course.
Well,
always the culprit.
That's great. Jesus.
A little lamb vindaloo.
And everyone's weighing in on what a psychopath you are about the pissing. Nobody agrees with you.
I was really moved by the outpouring of support.
Really? Followed by like 9 pissing accounts now.
I actually had someone offer to buy the bottles of piss off me. Apparently, there's a market.
That support.
Apparently, there's a market for clean piss.
How do you know it's clean?
How
do they know it's clean?
That's a good question. They're making a lot of assumptions there.
Well, there you go.
Some people could understand it. They could understand the logic behind it, but it was more his attitude, his brazen attitude about it.
Well, I understand the need to have to pee, but the idea that you're like, I guarantee he's been locked in eye contact with me while he's doing it.
Oh, yeah, the problem is now.
There's a sexuality to it.
The problem is now.
There just is.
Does it get you off?
Well, I mean, like, if that was in that Washington Post story, if one of the Redskins vice presidents did that to a female underling, you'll be like, that guy's fucked up.
Right.
Well, it's hard for me to pee without eye contact now.
Did you pee? Oh, is that true?
I pulled out a picture of you on my phone later at home.
You get bits of jokes like that. Disturbing behavior. Anyway, actually, we have a lot of stuff to get to here today. Steve is teasing the possible return of Bob Murchison. Is that right?
We'll see. Somebody DM'd me that there are some rumblings that our friend Bobby he's lost his court case.
He's never.
Now he's got some more time on his hands.
We'll see. I mean, we know what to do if that happens. So.
He's never far away.
No, he's not. So how'd it go this morning?
I don't know. It depends on how you think everything played out. If you listen to what happened on,
I don't really understand.
WEI.
So
it depends on how conspiracy minded you want to be.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, but they didn't know you were going to be there.
No, not yesterday they didn't. But Justin got there very early, 4 a.m.
Okay.
And he apparently saw Courageous Ken do the old
Again?
Laird turnaround.
You know who Justin is, though?
I like the image of Laird every single morning now, just scoping out.
They don't know who Justin is, but when they see a man at the entrance with a sign, I'm assuming they had some idea.
That's true.
That's a Minifan giveaway.
Yes.
What did his sign say, by the way?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how appropriate it was. But
so the one he sent me a picture of was savage.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's funny. And we Steve and I like Justin a lot more than we did, say, 24 hours ago.
This is true.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Go ahead. Continue.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
But so I got the title wrong, by the way. But
we'll get to that.
But so me and Featherston show up,
right?
Around 4:30, something like that, and
seems reasonable.
We're kind of scoping out a plan, and Tim from Canton and Patrick were on their way.
I'm familiar with Tim.
Patrick's a gentleman. He's been to a lot of events. You may have met him.
I don't think I have, but go ahead.
All right. Well, they didn't get there until around 5. So technically, in that time, Curtis could have gotten there. Our detailing the other day would show that he wasn't there yet.
Okay. He's in the building right now, right?
Curtis, yes.
Yes. Okay.
So then Tim, John Featherston, and Patrick went to the front. Me and Justin stayed in the back.
Okay.
The only people that entered the back were some call screener and Wiggy.
Okay.
In the front, they didn't see anyone, and they were waiting there, and then the cops came and said, "Hey, they called on you again. You got to go. You have to move your car." So they had to move where their car.
Is anybody
was.
in the physically in the?
No.
So then what the fuck off?
Technically, where they were parking.
Oh, okay.
They couldn't.
But you could stand.
They couldn't park there.
I got you. Okay.
So they came, parked where we were, walked around back, and I think in that time is when Curtis showed up.
The sly devil.
Yes. Now, also, Danielle mentioned something this morning. Danielle and Greg not in studio.
Okay, so I saw a photograph that said Danielle was there.
Not true.
That was incorrect by John Featherston.
A decoy, perhaps.
Oh. A body double?
Okay. So Danielle and Greg not in studio, and Danielle did reference something to the fact that she was tipped off this morning not to come in. Maybe I misheard.
Oh, okay.
But apparently Greg interacted with someone with coronavirus and was told he can't come in.
Okay.
Now, that seems odd 5 months into coronavirus.
Well,
although I don't see why they wouldn't just show up.
Well, let's just say that's true.
Right.
That means we won't see Greg there for 14 days, correct?
Right.
Okay. He will not be in studio, because if that's what, in fact, if he's being consistent, for 2 weeks, right?
He's off on Monday.
There are free testing sites, so I'm sure he'll just go get a free test.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe he'll get a test.
Okay.
But yeah, very, very strange. I don't know. I don't know why he was not in studio. He claims coronavirus. That seems odd at this point.
And he was probably asymptomatic for a little while.
He was pretty far away. You think he got the tip and just said, "I'm going to stay home"? I don't even think he would.
I don't know.
I don't think he would really care.
I don't think
he
so
cares
either.
that much. He'll just go in, and he knows you guys aren't really going to bother him.
No. Well, I mean, we would ask him about. The plan was to ask him about the ratings.
Yeah, and he was just
talking about.
He's like, I don't think. I mean, I know he gets affected, he gets sensitive and stuff, but I don't think he'd stay home for that.
I don't necessarily think so either, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. The coronavirus thing doesn't make any sense. He's been going out to dinner. He's been interacting with people. All of a sudden,
you can imagine Entercom being more stringent about coronavirus quarantines.
But if
than
he
Greg Hill
legitimately
himself.
had interaction with somebody who has it, I guess. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I interacted with them yesterday, I guess.
Right. Well, call. I'm sure they'll answer. Let's check in.
Yeah. So I talked to the call screener on his way in this morning.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh yeah, we're taking calls." I said, "Is there anything that indicates it's me?" I said, "If I call, would it say blind mic or don't answer or anything?" He said, "No, I don't think so."
Oh, he's probably telling the truth.
Maybe,
why,
but I called.
Why would he lie to you?
I called and it rang and rang and rang.
Yes, so. I think there's an indication. You see, I think right now they know who it is. Just as a guess.
I have a feeling, unless they're not answering anyway.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. So, would you term it a successful mission?
No, I don't.
It doesn't feel like anything was accomplished.
No, not real. Well,
great unity by
well,
Minifans.
sure. I mean,
yeah,
of
and
course,
they called the police again.
I feel like you're gonna get cuffed at some point.
Listen,
I agree.
When South Korea,
I think we're officially there now.
Yeah.
When South Korea and the United States do this big show of force out off the coast of North Korea, sure, you could say nothing's accomplished, but it's a good training mission.
Yeah. Another small bet. Now
You washed your hands, right, Steve?
we know more.
I use the hand sanitizer.
Okay, you really scrubbed it though?
Well, the hand sanitizer.
Yes, that's fine, but you did do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
That's all. It was just that each time we learn a little more. Now we know to be there maybe a little earlier, have people at both locations a little earlier. We know where to park and everything.
You didn't think after last time you need somebody at both locations?
Well, we knew that.
Right.
I'm saying the first time we didn't have it, now we did. This time we know you can't park up there.
Some unit, I guess.
I know. You know that what they really need is Steve from Providence running this operation.
That's true.
I would agree with that.
That's true.
I would agree.
So what's the next? I mean, I don't want any specifics, but is there a next plan here in place or no?
There is a plan. At least 3 of us can go pretty much any time.
That's quite a plan.
Well, there's a vague plan in place. We just want to make sure we have enough men.
Will somebody be in the building? Will somebody break into the building? That's the real question.
It's interesting.
Thank you.
I can't confirm or deny. I don't want to tip
I understand.
I don't want to tip our hand.
I understand that. Are you willing to get arrested for this bizarre
yes.
cause?
Yes.
To find out. I'm not sure what the cause is exactly.
Without a doubt.
Just to fuck with them, I guess.
Are they lying about the ratings?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yes. There is a core to it.
Man, if Mike does the Portnoy tactic and goes limp, those cops are going to have their hands full.
Oh, Jesus.
So large, yes.
To bring in the
excavator. Right.
That would be great.
I've never dealt with someone.
That would be great, though, if the cops were, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this guy? Just throw him on. Just carry him out.
Bring in a flatbed and a bulldozer.
Well, we'll get to somebody else speaking about EI here. At the top of the hour, we'll do that. Okay. But it is, I'm always excited. Like, I like the old DVDs, like the director's commentary. Do you ever see those?
Yes.
Yeah. I bet you have. So well, I'll tell you in a second.
This is all he's been thinking about for the last, I'd say, 12 hours.
I love behind the scenes. Like, how is a sausage made? You know? Like, how do you, like, even an interview with a great writer or musician, artist, like, because I've always wondered if you're going to do a podcast about a television show,
right?
Like, what do the two guys talk about right before the light goes red?
Oh,
right before.
Now I see. Now I get it.
Right before we go live.
And now I'm realizing that I fucked up. I fucked something up and started over.
A peek into the genius. Geniuses? Genius is plural.
Genii.
Genii. Justin getting several demerits for this.
I disagree. I should get paid for this. So, last night was the debut of Everybody Knows We're Lame.
Yes, or whatever you want to call it.
At least somebody can remember.
And, I mean, I watched a few minutes of it. Mm-hmm. A few minutes before it went on the air, but I did watch a few minutes of it. Right. No, I watched a few minutes. It seemed fun. People seem to like it.
I mean, mixed reviews, but I think the people that
were
going to like it would like it.
There's no chance it was going to get
rave reviews.
Yeah,
no, I had a feel.
The script had been witten already.
Right.
Has Entertainment Weekly reached out yet?
They'll pick up on it. Again, I think it's a slow build for this.
No question. But, I mean, this is, with your permission, Mike, I mean, this is a rare chance for people to
I told you I don't give my consent. Much like my idol, Mike Francesa. I do not give my consent.
I mean, this is a rare behind-the-scenes look. I'm not saying it was from Justin. I don't know who it was from. Do you, Steve, or no?
Anonymous.
Okay.
Yeah, anonymous.
Interesting.
I mean, this is...
So I have...
hold on. There's a couple of things here that I like.
We'll find out how hosting duties are divvied up as well.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, the thought that's put into this baby is incredible.
So I have a few different topics that we could hit. I think just kind of talk about both episodes.
I do have a few facts.
Yeah,
like before, like I know. Well, I'll tell you like on the show, but like I know.
Hold on.
I didn't want to spoil my Cosby facts.
Hold on, Mike. Mike's like, Chris, I can tell you now, but you're gonna fucking freak out.
I didn't want to spoil my. I wanted that
guy
great reaction.
Originally supposed to be. I know it's Fred Dreyer. No. Bill Cosby
You're right.
Can you imagine?
Did you know?
Can you imagine?
It'd be a different show.
It would have been
a very different show.
It's just like you sometimes want to hear an audio cut the first time on the show live.
Absolutely.
You don't want to listen to it in advance.
You want
a genuine reaction.
Organic.
I wanted that. Yes. We all saw how shocked Chris was, and I wanted that. That's what I wanted to capture.
He was legally dead for 3 minutes.
He clutched his chest.
He did. The man grabbed his chest.
About that.
But it gets better. Hold on, because there's one thing that really makes me laugh. But go ahead.
Sure, yeah, we totally can. I think there's a lot, with it being a pilot, there's a lot of, this is going to be easier than some other weeks.
Right.
That's good, Tim. Definitely. It only gets harder.
Sold out.
It only gets harder from here.
There's nothing tougher than doing a podcast about the 8th episode of Cheers. That is work. That's 20 minutes of pure hell.
It is. We'll have to do a little dancing, but I think we'll suck the entertainment out.
A little dancing?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Might take a long time.
Very well done. Yes, very good.
But go right up that alley and you'll be fine. Don't even worry about it.
Thinking about it, I was like, shit, there's some stuff I don't want to blow.
That's not my favorite one. Like
I knew. That's actually the line. When I realized what was happening here, I was like, I'm not going to love that one.
There's such a stack of material. You got to kind of husband it throughout the show.
I just play it again.
Piecemeal.
Play it again.
Pilot, there's a lot of, this is going to be easier than some other weeks.
Right. Oh, definitely. I was thinking about it. I was like, shit, there's some stuff I don't want to blow because other weeks are going to be more difficult.
Right.
Well, first of all, just note the chemistry too.
I'd like to note before we go any further.
Off the charts.
I realize I'm your employee. I'm subjected to this, but Chris will have a lawsuit on your ass.
That's true.
I hope you realize what you're doing.
That's true. But I love the Mike's like, I don't want to give it all away right now. There's so much candy. I don't want to. How do I divvy it up properly over the course of a series?
If you've got a number of gold doubloons, how do you divvy it up, really?
I mean, you won't believe these things that I have right here. And I was thinking, oh shit. You're really thinking that, huh? Like, oh shit.
Ah, shit. I was in my...
I'm loaded with stuff here. Fuck.
He's in the shower washing his hair, and he's like, fuck.
Alba was very concerned, because we just heard from the other room, shit.
More gold, Mike? Yep. Yes, it is, Alba. Yes, it is.
This Jimmy Burrows interview, I'm going to write this stuff down.
I'm sure that's exactly what she was thinking, too. Just more gold. More gold.
Well, certain characters, like if it's like a Cliff-heavy episode, we could talk more about Ratzenberger and things like that.
Oh, what a great idea.
It is.
So if the episode's about Cliff, you'll talk about Cliff.
Well, the thing is, we're not going to blow all our Ratzenberg stuff in episode 1. That's the point.
Ratzenberger,
yes.
Yeah, you should probably know that.
I misspoke.
You are hosting the podcast.
I misspoke.
I said you're buried in gold right now, but still.
That's right. Well, I'm not focused on Ratzenberger. We haven't gotten to him yet.
It literally sounds like it's the podcast co-host version of speed dating. We've just met each other for the first time.
Well, it's the first time we've hosted a show together.
I know, but it's like, okay, now you got to do a podcast. Go. Like, what are you going to talk about? Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like there was, for all the build up to this.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like there was a lot of prep work done.
Well, this is a minor. Listen, I'm dedicated to this show. Chris is dedicated to Quantum Week. That's most of our time. Then we come together.
Side hustle.
This is a side project.
I saw somebody tweet last night. They were like, it's not bad. He's like, but what you guys should do is. An idea is replace Mike with Matt Crono and maybe just talk about a different song and movie.
No, that's hurtful.
That's not right.
I don't know if you listened long enough to find out that Chris did think of one particular guest, and they've been dead for 6 years.
Oh, who was it? No,
some writer.
Oh, really?
He was like, well, they wrote the pilot, so I looked into them, and they died in 2014 or something.
I mean, look, he's thinking at least.
Yeah,
but I like the idea of when you put a show together. There's a lot of thought into like who's going to host the show. I mean, these guys clearly debated this for years before they.
When you asked me, I was on the spot, and I just said, "Well, maybe Chris."
Yes, but you took over, huh?
There were different ideas. Yes,
there you go.
But
but there's some elements of the plot we can get into. Like there's some parts of the plot.
Oh God,
what an asshole!
Oh, I hate this.
So what's your Cheers podcast going to be about? I don't know. We'll get into the plot.
So when you talk about the episode of the show, occasionally you're going to get into the plot of the show. What a weird.
It's important to keep in mind. I did not think this would be heard by other human beings.
Maybe we'll talk about the characters at some point. Maybe we'll get to that. Like what were you going to talk about if you didn't talk about the plot, the characters of the episode?
What you're listening to is not the character that you have come to love in Blind Mike. This is the
This is Mike Geary.
off stage. Yes.
This is so good that even
I hate them both equally, by the way.
this is so good that even Justin is listening to this and like, oh, Kirk needs to hear this.
That really bums me out.
Like you're even boring Justin.
It's like he's disgusted by it.
There's nothing worse than when I record something, and you've heard how Justin, kind of tries to patronize me on air. Tells me there's a million calls and things.
Right.
He's polite to me. He's very nice. He's a
very nice
He's a
guy.
sweet boy.
Yeah.
So there's nothing worse than when I'm done recording something, and I'm like, how was that? He's like, it was okay.
Is that what you said last night?
That was fun.
It's because all I was thinking about was sending me that cut.
I know.
I even told him, I was like, all right, I'll just tell him
Fucking
I pulled it from the from StreamYard, and he was like, no, you can tell him it was me.
Little weasel.
Wow. Well,
He's got to respect it though. He's doing his
you
job.
got to respect it.
I do.
Just left at the bar, and then all of a sudden just stays there.
Hold
for
on,
5 years.
play back. This is Mike pontificating on the oddness of what happened to a sitcom pilot.
I really hate this now because it
Why are they still friends with Kramer?
It exposes the magic that came about on air.
Yeah, this is the sausage making. It might
saying.
it might ruin the podcast.
What are you talking about, Kramer? What the hell are you talking about?
Exposing like questioning a sitcom.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
In general.
sorry. I beg your
Bar,
pardon.
and then all of a sudden just stays there for 5 years.
I found out something really cool. I don't want to give it away, but I found like this really cool element that was completely edited out.
These guys are so
Keep mentioning we don't want to give anything away to each other.
Why?
I don't know.
I guarantee whatever Chris is talking about is not that overwhelming. You're going to be like,
Oh no, you didn't hear that wheelchair lady fact? I didn't know that.
I did
That was
not.
actually pretty interesting.
What was it?
There's a lady who's cut out.
We'll get to it. We got some audio.
We're not going to play the whole fucking podcast, Steve. We're not. No, go ahead.
I'm disappointed to find out you didn't actually watch the show, but
I watched the first couple minutes.
I thought this cut was actually worth playing. Though.
Hold on, Steve. Fucking, I don't care. Go ahead.
there was a character, like kind of a racist lady, that was
Right.
cut out of the show. She was in like the first few episodes, and they had to cut around her. Pretty interesting.
What?
Yeah.
And it was Mrs. Littlefield.
I hope you're not wearing a hat.
And it was a racist woman that was supposed to be in.
Ooh, racist.
Ooh, I'm not interested in
Did you come in here with a hat? Because it flew off.
Jesus, wow. That's unbelievable.
Pretty interesting, I thought.
So my favorite part is when Chris tells him that, and Mike is like, "Now she's got a wheelchair. How does she get down the stairs?"
I'm fascinated by that. That is odd, no?
Down the stairs in the bar?
Cheers is not handicap accessible.
It's a sitcom.
Okay. How do they don't defy the laws of physics?
She's got a wheelchair. How does she get down
How'd
the
she do it?
stairs?
Well, it's a studio. It's like a soundstage.
I understand how
shoot
the
in a
character.
bar.
I understand how the character got there. You see Norm walk in. You see Cliff walk
Right.
in. You see the gang coming in.
Well, maybe
the front door.
maybe a couple of
How'd you
guys.
get in?
Maybe a couple of guys are kind enough to carry her down.
Every time, that seems like a real pain in the ass.
Well, I got rid of her.
Maybe that's why.
You know why? No, because she was racist.
I don't know if the early 80s. I think that would have flown.
And like Diane stayed there for 5 years.
That's the thing. It doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense.
It's really weird. It's also weird that like I Dream of Jeannie, she was like in a bottle the whole time.
No, that's not that weird. That's what you would expect
They were stuck
from
on
a
an
genie.
island. And
That's where you would expect from a
How
genie.
the Globetrotters show up on Gilligan's Island? It's
Well,
very
were I doing a
strange.
Gilligan's Island podcast, I would mention that.
Are you going to do that?
Fair. I don't think so.
okay,
I was not a fan of the series.
Yeah, I got an interesting Bob Denver. Whatever the hell Chris is going to say. Are we done with the lead up or no?
No.
Oh, good.
You want.
Whatever you want to do. That's fine.
I love that. I love the Chris, like, whatever. You want to host or don't host, it's
Listen, kid, you take the reins on this one.
He's here to roll with the punches, baby.
Yeah,
So you're the host. Are you guys going to switch off hosting duty or no?
we could. He seemed like he kind of wanted me to start it, but we could switch off weekly. We'll see how that
Do you have a
goes.
different Minifan every week? Do the version of like this podcast is taped before, have a different Minifan do it each
We
week.
thought of something similar, but not necessarily a Minifan.
Okay.
A couple members of Cheers are on Cameo.
that will run out.
I believe only Cliff and Paul are on there.
Oh, Paul does it?
Yes.
What does he charge?
At $30, I think.
What is John
might be getting
Westerberg? I
some
think will
Paul
probably
intros.
get it. He's like a voice guy. Obviously.
He's expensive. He's like $120.
Wow. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I think Paul's going to be on an episode here pretty soon.
he might be.
Wow, that's it. That's the lead up, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
How long did we talk?
Yeah, we can start however you want.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to just? Do you want to intro it in then?
That's his way of telling me you do it. Now, this is where I don't. We shouldn't play this. You're not going to find this funny.
Why not?
Just don't bother. Let's not listen.
Well, let's give it a gander, shall we?
Evening, everyone. Welcome to the most anticipated YouTube show that I can think of. The Cheers podcast, better known as... Fuck, let me start over. I forgot what we were calling it.
It's Everybody Knows We're Lame.
Everybody knows we're lame.
Two idiots.
I got it right in that one, though, eventually.
You did.
Chris got it right.
You did. Yeah, so you didn't get it right. That big fucking intro there. You all fired up.
Yeah. But then I said, no good. Let's redo
Evening,
this.
everyone.
Sorry, I didn't pause the clip. That was it.
That was it.
That was
Took you that long to get back in the character again?
Yeah. I gotta
Then we're off to the races.
recharge my
Off
batteries.
to the races,
Then we're
yeah.
good.
Oh, 25 minutes or no?
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah.
Anything stand out for you, Steve, or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh God.
And I kind of think this would be good if Kirk could go back in time to his screenwriting days.
I
always think there's never been like a show about the radio business, whether it's a comedy or more of like a Mad Men angle. But I think like the radio business could have an interesting type of show.
Well, news
this
radio.
was the writers. Hey,
Chris brought that up, but I don't really think of news radio as like
Or
a show
Frasier.
about radio. Again, not a show about radio. It's about the characters who happen to work in radio.
Like sitcoms as we know them now. Like the idea that Friends kind of came from this.
I may have rambled on for a while about
you
it,
don't
but
consider news radio about radio?
Not really. I mean, that was too... It is about radio, kind of, but it was more sitcom-y. I'm thinking actually about radio rather than about the characters in the show. You know what I'm saying?
like Silicon Valley or Veep for radio.
Like that was
is what
about
I'm thinking.
the
chemistry is about to get really good
their
between these two.
lives
do you mean
working
about?
in radio.
Can't get any
I'm
better,
talking
can
about
it?
a show more about the radio business.
All
But
right,
anyways,
we got it, Mike.
So was this the best pilot ever? Do you think this...
I don't know.
Do you
Mike.
like this pilot?
I
Guys,
like the pilot.
what the
It's got
fuck?
some corny sitcom angles.
Hey, we're working
But,
out the
yeah, I
bugs.
wouldn't think of it as the best pilot ever. Why do you think it's up there?
Yeah, I think it's up there. Some pilots by nature are pretty terrible. Comedy pilots are especially horrible. Because
Podcast
there's
pilots
not
are particularly
5 or 6
awful.
Well,
months
you're
sometimes.
working the bugs out. Seinfeld, not a great
They
pilot.
spend so much time kind of doing more narrative stuff than actually getting to the jokes. Like, this whole pilot was basically meet Diane Chambers. She comes into the bar. We're kind of getting introduced to this character, but we're also getting introduced to this world. The
one thing they did do pretty perfectly is like if you watch the pilot of Seinfeld, it's not even the same show. Like
No.
the characters aren't developed yet.
Interesting.
Pretty
No,
much-
I've never thought of that.
Well, I'm getting you thinking.
Thank you. So it's over.
That's what I'm
right?
here for.
You guys are done?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's obviously you're not going to do any more.
Oh
right?
no, we got about let's see, 135 more episodes to go.
When it was done, would you guys talk at all or no?
I just said, hey, good job. That was good. No, that was about it.
Oh, so
Not a
no
lot.
sound after? No.
I don't think so. Not much banter afterwards.
Now you can't. Now you will not talk before the next one because of Justin.
Well, we'll be a little more. We'll be a little more diligent
Okay. Well, there you go. Congratulations. Episode 1 in the books.
in the books.
What's the name of it again?
Everybody knows we're lame.
Okay. There you go.
I scolded Justin this morning. I texted him and I said everybody asterisk, and he goes, "Well, you said everyone, so that's what I put." I was like, "Damn it, he got me." He got me.
It's tricky. It's tricky. In my left hand right now, I have my favorite toothpaste in the world, and I use a natural peppermint. I can smell it through here right now. I'm very excited. Bring some home.
A nicer smell than you smelled this morning.
Doc, no kidding. I was going to say no shit, but no kidding. Dr. Sheffield's Naturals.com is where you go for the toothpaste of the Kirk Minahan Show, the official toothpaste of the Kirk Minahan Show at Dr. Sheffield's certified natural toothpaste, drsheffieldsnatural.com. Today, 10% off or go to any CVS or Walgreens to get $1 off. They don't sacrifice taste or texture. It comes in 8 different flavors. We have 3 right here. We got Harry's, strawberry, and banana. Actually, Kate likes says, well, she goes more the adult toothpaste variety now, though. I'm a natural peppermint guy. It's awesome. Love it. Just had it this morning. I will continue to brush my teeth with it all day long. Dr. Sheffield's Naturals.com. drsheffieldsnaturals.com. 10% to go if you go to the CVS or Walgreens to get $1 off. They're available all over the place. Let them know the Kirk Minahan Show is the reason why you went there. Tweet away at us and at them. They appreciate that. And enjoy the fine product. drsheffieldsnaturals.com. Now, what else?
Well, there's been a big retirement.
Yes, it's a day of mourning at Barstool Sports.
Oh, I know. I saw that. Jeez. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know Trill Withers at all. It sounds like, according to everybody, he's the greatest guy of all time. I think Barstool will go on. And is this even operational right now? Are we even doing a podcast?
Yeah. What's the point of all this?
Is it going to be released? The company is shut down. As
I haven't heard from HQ.
My biggest thing is, do I have to call Coley Mick now to talk about the Bucks, or how is that going to work going forward?
What do you mean?
Is he going to still talk basketball?
No.
So
done.
He's never going to speak about basketball again in his life?
I don't think so.
You want me to stay? I have not arrived. You and me against the world, but I don't want to lie.
Mickstape's dead, which I assumed was going to happen. Because shit really fucking stinks. I'll always love Tyler.
Seems so strange
for everything we were able to do together.
So we'll stop. So I don't know
Hopefully.
either one of these people. I mean, I've met him a few times. Very nice guy, is my understanding. But like, he quit. He'll go somewhere else and do a job. Someone will hire him. I'm sure. Everyone says he's great, so he'll do his job. And I don't know. I mean, I feel like he kind of fucked Coley Mick over a little bit, to be honest with you.
I think a lot. If Coley feels like he can't do the podcast without him, yeah, he got fucked over. I think if they're best friends.
But that being said, like Dave laid out, he's like, if you feel this way about me, you shouldn't work here anymore. Right. So I respect that. And if he's like, I don't feel comfortable but my thing is though, like, no, it stinks, I suppose, for them. I understand that, but these are decisions that adults make, and he'll have another job. Nobody is really any worse off. I mean, I think personally, he'll probably go somewhere, I don't know, some basketball site or the Ringer or something. And,
well, I don't know. Would the Ringer hire a minority?
No, probably not.
Well, they would. They just wouldn't give him any position of power.
And no one would hear him. So.
Right. But I would say, I would guess 4 months from now, he may wake up one Tuesday or Wednesday and think, geez, I'm not getting the same buzz that I had in this old show. Which
That's possible. People do. There are people that like that podcast. So like people my age and younger
NBA
recommend it to me a lot. And there are times where they don't talk basketball. They talk about other shit. So I don't know a lot about Tyler. I hear he's very talented. So I'm assuming he'll be all right. But if they're best friends and they love doing that podcast together, it's very successful. I'm surprised they couldn't work this out in some way.
I mean, maybe he legitimately feels the way he feels. And then if that's, like we said all along, if that's how you feel, then you should quit. Right? That's what Dave said. And if you don't want to work, if it makes you that uncomfortable, that's too bad. Good luck with everything. You should probably, but this is the same sort of funeral tone he had with Kevin and Dan. It's kind of like, I get it. He's your best friend, but nobody died. Nobody died.
Right. There's a very ominous tone over this, like something real serious happened. And I guess I just don't know why it's a different company to work at today than it was a month ago. I'm in a different position.
Well,
but
frankly, it's probably a better one. I mean, from that perspective,
I would say so.
Honestly, so
he might have gotten offers too. Is the other thing we don't know
for sure.
If he's hanging out there, he's going to quit. He's going to leave. Somebody could have approached him and said, "Hey, we'll take your NBA."
Or he may have legitimately thought about it and said, "I just don't want to work here anymore."
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Does it sound like that the whole time?
How long? No, it actually, believe it or not, it gets worse.
We had a lot of pals over the years. Stiz, Joe Harris.
Stiz Grimy?
Not our Stiz.
Could be.
I don't want to start naming people. I'm just going to forget people because I'm an idiot. And this is ending, which kills me. Fucking kills me. And it kills me because it very much feels like my fault.
Oh, stop that.
Probably not directly, but
I don't know how it would possibly be.
Because he brought him in?
Tyler into this world.
Oh, come on. Brought him into this
and
world.
with that, is a certain level of responsibility on me. So I can't help but point the blame at myself. Everyone else wants to blame other people. No, it's me. Other people didn't help. For sure not. But at the end of the day, I brought him in.
So let's unpack this for a minute. I don't want to get super into the end of Mickstape. I mean, my life will go on. But he brought him in there. Everything was fine. Some insane resist programming thing who continues to try and swing away like Murchison. Put some video up there that looks, there's no doubt is stupid. Kevin and Dan roll around and apologize 5 million times. Dave is kind of an asshole about it. And then he quit. Like I don't think I don't know. I mean look, and again, obviously Trill has a different experience than I do, totally. But like he could do his show. I think again, he could do his show with Coley and all these other people and do your thing, and Dave would never bother you. You go on your podcast every day for 40 minutes and call Dave a fucking asshole. Nothing.
You can make the title whatever you want.
Nothing would ever happen. Like Mick did not bring him into, it's like it's like he brought him into some fucking, he got murdered or something.
I know it's different from racist hate, but Dave irrationally hates 2/3 of this podcast,
right?
Or at least the human beings on this
Despises.
podcast.
I'm not sure it's irrational, but yes, I hate 2/3 of this podcast. But yeah, but again, it's different. It is different. It's just different. I get that. There's parts of it I don't understand. I totally accept that. But there's got to be and he walked away. That's fine. But like this sort of like, oh, it's my fault. It's your fucking fault.
Well, at some point you have to stay. At some point throughout the beating, you have to stand up for yourself and say, "Hey, this is not a horrible place to work." I don't think Coley thinks it's some horrible.
Well, he's not
place to
quitting,
work.
I assume.
Coley's not. No,
so he doesn't then, right?
But Coley's saying like I brought him into this seemingly horrible situation, I guess, which I don't think it is for anyone. I hope not, anyways.
Yeah.
So now he just creates a new basketball podcast and abandons the RSS feed for Mickstape in honor of Tyler? Or
I don't know.
I don't know what he does. Well, he was not originally like a content guy. He was a social media guy.
Who?
Coley.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know if he'll just go back to doing social media stuff.
He's on with Jared.
He'll do Section 10 still, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what his plan is.
But boy, I mean,
the podcast gets weirder.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he cry or no?
Very funny. Still very funny.
Thank you.
And I know the fun levels are.
He doesn't. It doesn't get weird enough. He doesn't talk about like what if and casting for Cheers, does he? Does it get that weird?
Did you already hear this?
Imagine that. Bill Cosby.
No, it just.
Would you believe it, folks?
It starts to like the audio file was corrupted, so it starts to break down, and for like I don't even know how long, 10, 15 minutes, it's just completely incomprehensible, like digital garbledygook, and then they put up a best of episode on the end.
Really?
Of it. Yeah.
Why'd you just give it away?
It wasn't always like that. It was a hell of a 4 years. I can't keep saying 4 years.
Oh, really? It's like this for 10 minutes? That's funny.
Officially in February of 2017. We've been doing it since, I believe, October of 2016. So almost 4 full years.
It's actually a good way to say goodbye. We may do that in our last
I was about to say, I wonder why he didn't re-record it, but it is kind of funny to do it like this.
Maybe he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
We wanted to completely ignore directions. Get segments.
All right. They do like a best of, you said?
Yeah, they
go.
tag on to the end like what they thought was the best hour-long episode.
R.I.P. to Mickstape. I never knew you, but I'm sure I'm sure some people liked it. I don't know.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah, people liked it.
Good. Well, good. I mean, hopefully, I mean, hopefully this guy finds a nice job somewhere else and is comfortable, I guess. And I mean, he's going to go from talking about basketball somewhere to talking about basketball somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and I would assume hopefully he'll still be able to talk about whatever other shit he talks about, but it'll be the same type of podcast, I'd imagine. Yeah,
but I guarantee you will not have the same amount of creative freedom.
I wouldn't think so.
Way.
That's the odd thing about all of this is people are kind of nothing changed about Dave Portnoy, nothing changed about the company. I just don't know what the difference is from a month ago to now.
Well, my guess is I don't know this. Can we ask him to come on? I'm sure he won't do it.
Coley and Tyler?
How about Tyler?
Okay.
Yeah. And my guess is that the answer, I don't know, is probably the way Dave handled it. Like,
right.
Especially telling people if you don't like it, quit, this and that, fuck off, is my guess. And to that, I would say, like, he has these moments with everybody. Now, it's different.
When you see it with everyone else, I don't know what you were expecting.
Sure. But and I get why it's different. But I don't know. Again, to me, it's semantical, to some extent, battle. I think what Dave did is different than saying, Trill Withers is a blank, an N-word. You know what I mean? An N-word.
Yeah,
what he did, the way he did it is different. I mean, it is just different. I mean, it's but he may feel differently. Obviously, it's a different, like I said, different experience than I do. But what I mean, whatever. It's a podcast I never listened to, so I hope he. Like I said, I hope they all do well. I just hope Coley Mick talks basketball again because I'm going to miss it if he's gone. I need to know what the Sacramento Kings are doing right now. As a man
some
with
people
fucking
are interested.
Pubic hair. children. Anything with a team bouncing a ball is doing in their lives.
I think they would get into other things, damn it.
That's right. I did hear that. I was told they did do that. I'm sure they did.
I think Mike and Brittlebone Ted should reach out to Erica and say, hey, we're willing to do a basketball podcast.
Sure.
Fill that gap, baby.
I would listen to that.
I don't know how well versed either of us are on the sport. But.
I want to listen to you two talk before the podcast starts. So you talk about what it's going to be like.
That I think is worth capturing.
Oh, I got some stuff. I got some stuff on the Clippers. I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to let you know Ted yet, though. But
Ted,
where do you find out?
Buckle in. Are you buckled into that chair?
Yeah, I hope so.
Because you're about to fly out.
What else?
Well, your old partner Gerry Callahan had some words for the Minifans.
Well, hold on. Yeah,
I think. Tell me if I'm wrong here. My theory is this is more about me and Steve than the Minifans. You think I'm wrong about
that? Yes, to some extent. Yes.
You think I am wrong? Or
yeah, I think you're wrong. I talked to him yesterday for a little bit. I think so. Well, first, let's talk about Milton's, company that used to advertise with Gerry Callahan. Milton's, the store for men, is back on the Kirk Minahan show. The original sponsor of Kirk Minahan, not just KMS. They recognized the true talent in that morning show and stuck with it. Milton's is celebrating what?
It's funny because it's true.
Did they not? This gold is unbelievable.
Jerry's kind of like Bill Devane. That reminds me.
Yes. It's unbelievable right now. You got to understand. You start at the bottom step. You try and walk up the step. But right now, with this wheelchair, you can go right up to the top. What are you laughing at, Mike? It's not funny.
I know. Wants to work with you so bad.
I call him Killer Cuomo. That's good. That's funny. That's good for a laugh.
Wants to work with you so bad, but he's baffled that anyone would laugh at things you say.
He's Killer Cuomo. Whitlock's good. He's good.
I'm with him there.
He says things that other people don't say. He's good. Get him on. Get him on, Curtis. Get him on. Curtis, get Borges on right now.
Sock puppet.
Every morning I do two things. What's the morning show on Fox?
Fox and Friends?
Oh, every morning I do. Thank you. Every morning I do two things. Watch Fox and Friends and drink my Metamucil. This is the best Metamucil I've ever had in my life.
Is he a big Metamucil guy?
Yes, Metamucil.com/scum for 20% off.
Well, Gerry would appreciate that Steve is regular with his bowel movements. I'm sure he has some advertisers for that.
That's true. Anyways, Milton's is celebrating their stores being back open with the biggest sale ever. You will save up to 75% off and more. If you live in the New England area, you must make the trip to one of the stores, see all the deals they have right now. We know what those stores are. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Or you go online to miltons.com. You go to miltons.com. And what do you get there? Well, you get great deals. I mean, Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Hugo Boss. Again, all on sale. All shoes are 15% off. All underwear. I love that Saks underwear. Right. 25, thank you. What's that, Jerry?
Right.
25% off. Again, go to miltons.com. Check out their biggest sale ever.
I don't wear pants.
Well, again, Jerry, it's summer. You can get shorts. That's not a big deal.
I'm so excited.
Well, I mean, to go to Milton's, you are?
I just can't shut up.
That's true. I'm noticing that. You are very excited.
I'm getting aroused again. Well, this is just incredible.
I don't think that's appropriate at Milton's. I don't think the people there want you to.
Certainly not.
I know they love Jerry as well. Tommy Bahama, John the Old Vineyard Vines. As I said, those are the clothes I'll be wearing. You'll be going to see me next weekend, a week from tomorrow, in Saco, Maine. Wearing my great Miltons. Miltons.com. Go there today. Social Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, or as I said, online at Miltons.com for your great sales. So, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I try so hard to keep a good relationship with Gerry. He always puts all the blame on me, but then. And he's like, he gets mad. He's like, you're not going to sick your fans after me, or you got to leave me alone. I'm trying to make some deal with Westwood One. They're not going to make a deal with you, Gerry. You know why? Because I'm not sitting next to you, shithead.
I'm talking to this Peter Nelson.
Yeah, right. He's good. It's not going to work, Gerry. Without me, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Not happening.
Do you think he would say he tries hard as well to keep your relationship going? Okay.
Yes.
I'm just giving both sides.
Honestly, for this, I blame Turtle Boy. Turtle Boy set him up for this.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but Jerry's an adult.
That's true.
He's an adult. Like those kids Turtle Boy used to teach. Who are, have signed NDAs, but that's a whole different conversation. But it's Jerry's show. I'd be like blaming Mike if I said something.
True.
But so Jerry goes out. Listen, like I always say, Jerry and Mike are in lockstep on this one. They're not afraid to shit on the Minifans. No loyalty.
We certainly are.
Yeah.
One and the same.
We'll just play the sound.
No, fuck you, pal.
There you go. We'll just play the sound.
Get the hell out of here.
The Minifans. You can't take on Kirk and the rest of them.
What do you think of the Minifans, Jerry? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Minifans? They've come out.
Some of them are pathetic. How's that? Some of them are my friends.
He's so
I'm a
brave.
Minifan, but some of them are just pathetic cult members that will do anything, to please Kirk. It's kind of sad, but you know what? That's the problem for Curtis. They will be calling and harassing and,
By the way, Jerry doesn't even criticize Curtis at all. There's shit all over him. Shit over his ratings. And I have no problem. Turtle Boy's doing a good job there. Bring some life out of that corpse. I give him credit.
What led to that? Were they talking about Curtis?
They were talking about the EI situation. And Jerry said on a number of occasions, we loved Curtis. We loved Curtis. He was crazy. He fought for us. Curtis,
Curtis,
we
love
Curtis.
That is true.
Yeah.
I did. He did a great job for me. But now I hate him. And he shit over Jerry. And whatever. This is some revenge Jerry's serving EI. They comfortable with this? And by the way, to be clear, one more time, our show account tweeted yesterday, Greg Hill's ratings were higher than Jerry and Mutt's.
True.
That's just a fact. Jerry can spin it all he wants. When I left, people were, I bet you, and they want to produce their numbers, we'll produce ours. What do you think? We have 20 times the listeners Jerry's podcast has?
Probably, yeah. 10,
20?
Are they still? Are Greg Hill's ratings still higher than what Jerry's were?
Yeah, the spring book it was higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what Jerry would say about that. He blames the Minifans, maybe.
They bailed because your show sucked without me.
Scum.
I don't get the thing, and Barstool people kind of talk like this as well, where I don't get what's pathetic about what Minifans do.
Well, no, that's Jerry's jealous. He has no fans of his people listen to it, they consume it.
Yeah.
But nobody's a fan. They're a fan of this podcast because it's great. We incorporate the audience, and it's a fucking great podcast. It's great. Nobody's pathetic. They love the show.
But even the craziest stuff that Minifans do, some of it's tongue in cheek, some of it they're in on the joke, and some of it's just fun to do. That was kind of fun to show up and annoy them.
I think they're jealous of the sense of community that the Minifans have.
Jerry's jealous because he had it for a while when I was there, just to an extent, because it was because of me. And then when I left, they all left. Everyone
got
bailed,
pushed outside of the circle.
And then they got mad at the Minifans because the Minifans were like, fuck you. I don't want to get back into this, but fuck you. You stayed. And when you decide to stay, your day is going to come. And when your day comes and you come on and you just do an old man AM radio podcast, it's like you're not going to build a community. People will be like, oh, it's good. That was a good segment.
Bob Kraft's wiener.
Today's show was good. And no, that's not bad. Jerry's good, but it's nothing to it. It's just the same thing every day. And
I have no problem. The times I tune into Jerry's podcast, I'm like, this is not bad. I enjoy listening to Jerry talk about the news. But that's fine too.
Yeah.
But I don't mind listening to Jerry to talk about politics and shit like that. But there's never going to be. It's weird that he's jealous of this, but also doesn't want it. He doesn't do anything. Cullinane, you see, try to inject some of that stuff, and Jerry has no interest.
But I also say to Jerry, the difference is as I always say, I do stuff. He does a show and leaves. I do stuff. It never stops. And that's part of my problem. But for him, he has no brain outside of okay, what's the 3 stories today? Whatever. What's the story today? Pick the story of the day, whatever it is. We're going after this one. We're going after that. As opposed to just occasionally having fun. And, he goes after you guys. It's like he has fucking Turtle Boy on who sucks his dick dry.
Well, Reamer disagrees with him.
Yeah, ironically, the only guy who doesn't suck his dick is Reamer.
Yeah.
You fucking Turtle Boy sucks him off. That Shattuck guy fucking takes it right in the chin. And who's the other idiot? They have some other guy who sucks.
I got a boyfriend on the side. I'm gay.
Those are the only 3 I hear on there.
Okay, there's some football player on there. Yeah, again, he sounds like he's a fucking brain removed. So it's it's fine. Look, I'm getting along well with Jerry right now, but I hear that I'm like, well, and then the worst part is I text him like, "Hey, you go after the Minifans." Text her, "You're not going after me now, are you?" And he calls me. I'm like, well, which is it? Then shut your fucking mouth and do your shit show and leave me alone.
The reason I thought it was more about me and Steve is he sounds he wants to do
jealous.
He wants to do a show with you.
Of course he does. Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't want to do a show with him. I heard him at the end. I would like to have him on occasionally. Sure.
Yeah.
Do stuff with him once in a while, but he wants He wants what we once had, but he let it go, and he didn't fight hard enough.
Yeah, he made it kind of seem like you're dying to do a show with him again, but he would, if you wanted that, he would do it in 2 seconds, right?
Of course.
So I don't know what's holding you guys back.
And here's the big difference with Gerry's revenge. Boys, he got revenge against DEI. I mean, he left. They fired him. The ratings are higher in the morning without him, and he
was kind of quiet while his contract ended.
Yeah, and he didn't say a lot. Yeah, and he doesn't fucking say a thing. Like, he didn't say anything about DEI. He won't say David Fields' name. He won't say Bob Murchison's name.
Did he sign something?
Mark Hannon's name? Maybe. I don't know. He won't say any of these names. He wants revenge. But he's like, I can't do it. Yesterday, he's like, I can't do it because, these national shows don't care about. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean national shows?
He's like, well, Westwood One, if they're going to pick up my podcast or whatever, they don't care if I go after Chris Curtis. They want to hear me talk about the issues.
Like Barstool Sports?
Yeah, well, they don't.
I don't know.
But I mean, but I'm like, do your show. I don't care.
So he's doing his show for the guy in Oregon who's never heard of Gerry Callahan and just happens on his podcast.
And he wants to land on the next conservative, and that's fine. That's what he wants to do. But it's like, and also, and I don't think he'd deny this. The big difference is if they called him, EI called him today and offered him a show, he would crawl back on his knees, take Mark Hannon's fucking cock in his mouth, take David Fields' dick in his asshole, and fucking ride away for 10 hours, and then take a job for half of what he was making before.
And I don't even begrudge that.
Neither do I. But
Gerry's old school radio guy.
Neither do I. But you can't be the revenge guy.
Yeah, but not even that. Stop being jealous of this show. Like, if you're jealous of that type of community, do that, Gerry, or just talk politics, and that's what you'll get for an audience.
He just sounds. And look, I still love the guy. Like, we get along well now. And and I'm kidding about his shit podcast. Like, I think his podcast is. If you like that podcast, go listen to it.
Yeah.
Go download it, review it, do whatever you want. I hope it does great. I hope Gerry gets a job somewhere and does awesome. But don't do this thing where you're just jealous. It sounds so fucking petty.
I thought it was interesting yesterday that he did there's not enough disagreement on that podcast when we spent like the first 50 minutes of the podcast fighting over the Nick Cannon story.
Disagreement on what? Like, what? I'm not going to. If we disagree, we disagree. I don't know. Where's the disagreement on his podcast with Turtle Boy?
Alex Reimer.
But
that's where he gets off saying that, is that he has Reimer on to disagree with him.
And that's his big.
It's Maddow versus Tucker regurgitated.
Well, I hear him and Reimer right here. The same fucking boring. Like, it's just warmed over.
It's also their
talking points.
They're friends. I mean, they're going to take the opposite sides on issues, but they like each other. It's not like, I don't know. It's not this battle that they go through every week.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a laugh to be had in that podcast. That's my thing. Like, that's and the people who like my show know it's an ongoing day. There's always something the next day. It never ends. It's 24 hours. This is whatever it is, an hour and a half a day. It's good. Like, if you like that stuff, that's great. Like I said, if you like Gerry, awesome. But like, don't pretend that you're you're just in a different league than I am now. I don't mean to be an asshole, but you're just not in my league. You're just, you're a fucking piece of shit on my shoe.
One big heaping pile of shit.
That's better said, Gerry. Yeah.
I will say Callahan knows where his bread is buttered.
Well, he
jumped right to the defense.
But you can't win, though, because then he's like, oh, you love him. Like, well, yeah. But Gerry, ever wonder why all these people like my podcast? And I'm not being an asshole here. Like I said, I think he does a fine job, fine host. But like, nobody, it's like Greg Hill. Nobody ever tweets, no Gerry fan, or Calla fan, or whatever, ever tweets at me.
No.
Nobody ever bothers me. Like, he does his thing, I do mine, and, and I could snap. I told him yesterday, I was like, you want me to snap my fingers? I'll fucking ruin your podcast. If I'm in the mood, I'll do it. You never know I'm going to wake up. If I have a bad lunch, maybe I'll do it.
I like that you two are having that conversation just on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, just not for air. Yeah. I'll do it. Yeah. Just fucking watch me.
But it's like it's a complicated, but it's sort of like, I hear this and I'm like, I don't care. I think he's trying in his own way to kind of be sarcastic a little bit and get the Minifans all worked up. But like, what pisses me off is sort of the jealousy and the anger in that voice, where it's kind of like, well, what was I supposed to do?
You also hear in that clip that he's kind of trying to rile them up, where he goes, how's that?
But at the same time, and he says to me, well, you're not going to send them after me, are you?
Yeah.
Well, which do you want? You can't handle it? I'll tell you what, all the Gerry Callahan podcast fans, I am welcoming you to come at me right now, okay? Get up. Their sons and daughters, walk them over, okay? Put them in the wheelchairs, walk them over to their computer, turn on the AOL, and let them type at me on their internet. They just figured out all the libraries are closed now. They don't have anything else to do. Let me know. Fire away at me. Let's go to war. You want to go to war? I can go to war too.
Did the Jitterbugs have podcast apps?
I don't know the answer to that. What is that?
The Jitterbug phones?
It's like the phone with three
yes. Oh, that's a good question. But did we have more from Gerry?
We do.
Disrupt his life until Kirk tells him not to. Why? I don't like any cults. Are you a cult guy? Do you have a big
I'm not
fan
a cult guy. The thing about the
hold on. And get ready to listen to this fucking idiot. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I thought you were just praising him.
Who?
Turtle Boy.
Yeah, but I mean, did you hear this cut?
Yeah.
What the fuck is he even talking about?
Kirk
is there a 22-year-old who sold a mattress for $40 on fucking Facebook? You go ruin their lives, Turtle Boy? Like, is there a more important thing?
Well, Turtle Boy is not really a fan of the show. Like, he kind of talks about, he doesn't like he likes when you get into like hard-hitting news stories, but I don't think he likes the other stuff.
There's a guy who Gerry, by the way, said the other day, as Gerry said on the phone the other day, is Turtle Boy has no fucking sense of humor.
No?
None. He's not, I would just say Gerry's.
Oh, really? Because I feel like his blogs were funnily.
He writes funny, but he's not funny. Okay. Gerry is not a fan. I will just say that. I don't mean to tell tales out of school, but he's not. He told me not to mention this, but not a fan. Go ahead.
So you think Turtle Boy's lack of a sense of humor is the reason why there's no laughs on the podcast?
Well, it's always somebody else's fault with Gerry. Always. Oh, again, I'll just say it. Gerry doesn't like this. I got there. Before I got there, the show was 6th in the book before I got there. It took us a while with John. We were number 1. Then we were number 2 and 3. Then John left. We were number 1 again. I left, and Gerry was out of a job of the year. 6th in the last book. Now, he was with Mutt, to be fair, but still. Just keep that in mind. And now he's, selling fucking whatever he's selling, If his
gold bonds.
Yeah. If he had a different brother-in-law, Gerry would be on the street right now, Go ahead.
What the Kirk has almost incentivized kissing his ass because it's almost like a ranking system.
Did you just say
can
correct
get on
there?
his YouTube channel and do a show.
Asshole.
They have rankings of the top-rated shows on the they have literal spin-off.
What is he talking about?
I guess he's saying so that 484 Ryan.
Yeah, but you think
does
that guy
very
is
good
like,
work.
He does, but how do we incentivize people by that? I don't give a fuck if 2 people watch. How many times have I said that?
Yeah.
You think I care if somebody watches?
What is the incentive too?
Yeah, what is the win? Like, I like you more if more people watch.
I would say
fucking
50% of the YouTube channel is shitting all over us.
Well, no, I wouldn't even say that much, but I mean, like that guy.
Quite a bit of it. I mean,
Sure.
shitting on the 2 of us or shitting on you. Like,
Right.
And then
there was a while there where the YouTube show was all just critical.
Right, incentivizing Mike.
Yeah, right.
I don't even understand.
Most of the shows are mine.
Turtle Boy went on one of these shows, but whatever. Go ahead.
Shows in which they just talk about Kirk. It's a literal. It's not even a cult. It's like a pyramid scheme cult in which.
You're so dramatic. It's just people online who are having a good time fucking around and fans of a show.
Colonnade's one of them.
I'll defend them. They take action.
They actually take this shit seriously.
They take it seriously. They enjoy it. They're having fun with it. There's nothing wrong with it, and that's all. So who cares?
Fuck him too.
Maybe he's just right though.
I know, but fuck him anyway. He left. No, he's right. But I mean, that's not even. And Gerry's like, correct. Did Gerry watches any of these YouTube shows?
No. But to Gerry, they're just silly. He would never watch them because in his mind, he already knows what they are.
I guess.
Which in some aspects, he's right. But
I suppose sometimes it's hard for Gerry to watch the YouTube shows because he doesn't cut the holes of the robes properly. So he doesn't. It's
white power.
That's right. I'm kidding, Gerry. I'm kidding.
I think the problem is he's worried about the competition for the Gerry Callahan network on YouTube.
Oh, you think so? Well, I mean, look, again, like, I don't care about any, I just don't get we've been getting along fine lately. What is this about? Like, it's about, he's like, oh, I'm going to go after EI. And it turns into go after me.
Does he?
That is that is pure jealousy. That is all it is. And he's like, you have a job. You have a paycheck. I got to go out and sell. I'm like, Gerry, I could quit this job tomorrow, go subscription, and make a shitload of money. You couldn't.
But
I'm not being a dick here, but that's just but that's just a fact.
Not even that though. You got hired. It's not
Right.
They
didn't want
it's not that Barstool was just handing out jobs one day.
Right.
You got hired.
I was courted.
Right.
I got a relationship. Dave was on the Kirk and Callahan show a lot. He didn't want Gerry Callahan.
No. Dave was standing outside of Entercom and said, all right, first person out gets a job.
Yes. Yeah, right. Exactly. So, I mean, and that's, and somebody should hire Gerry. I think Gerry would be great on one. There are national conservative talk show hosts who aren't nearly as good as Gerry.
Right.
Gerry should do that. I'd be thrilled for him.
Like who?
What do you mean?
National conservative hosts.
Who aren't as good as, who are Gerry's better than?
Yeah.
I like listening to Gerry more than any generic.
Yeah, I think he's better than no, you're right.
Is he better than Cooner, our guy?
No. Not as a conservative talk show. I'm entertained by Cooner. Give me some more names, Steve. I'll be fair. I'm going to go one by one. Go ahead.
Rush.
No.
Mark Levin. Ben Shapiro.
How about Rush in like 10 years?
Nope.
Damn it.
That's Jerry now.
Howie.
No. God, no. Mandel or Carr?
Both. Either.
No. The answer is no. No. Jerry would do great. You know that.
Buck Sexton.
Buck Sexton is good.
That'd be
He's on 140 stations, Minahan. You can shit on me all you want. I'm making it happen.
Tom Hartman.
Well, he's not conservative.
Yeah, Jerry's much better than Tom Hartman. I had to sit through an hour of Tom Hartman's bullshit.
Be part of the scum club. It's $99 a month. You want to be a maggot? $149.99.
I'll insult you for $200.
Scum.
You want to be off the dole? You can join us.
How much in the
Hashtag cancel Kennedy.
I got canceled.
Why do they build? I don't understand why they build bridges where Kennedy, the guys were scumbag. Oh, they're going to build a bridge. No irony there. What's that?
I was going to ask how much it would cost a fan to tickle Jerry's feet in the subscription service.
Pay you for that.
Please tickle my feet.
Crazy. But I just, my thing is like the source of what is, like, it's supposed to be this thing where he's getting revenge on EEI. I talk to him all the time. And like, there's the difference is Jerry shits all over EEI. Dale sucks. Curtis is an asshole. Fuck Greg Hill. Fuck David Field. Fuck these guys. Fuck that guy. And then on there, it's like, well, we like Curtis and Glenn Orway's my friend. And, I don't, it's like, well, which is it?
So he
and the people he hates the most are my fucking listeners. You hate them more than you hate fucking well, then fuck you. Like, what?
So he is on the fuck Curtis bandwagon off air.
Well, yeah. Well, he's like sort of, but it's like, he went after Jerry twice. And
right.
Jerry's kind of like, guy sent a text to me and text me back. But Jerry's like, he's just not the thing with Jerry's not a fighter, really.
Right.
He's just not.
Which, I mean, I don't have a huge problem.
Yeah, but he has a persona that's different than that.
Right. If you're the guy that goes after people, if you're the revenge guy, then you got
a knockout artist. And it's not, it's not going to happen. So
it's easier to defend like Big Cat when he's down the middle because that's kind of who he is. Jerry's not really that guy.
Right. And so, it's just, I hear that. And I don't know. I just hear jealousy. Maybe I'm wrong. I definitely could be wrong.
I hear that. I think it's more jealousy of like me and Steve. I think he wants to be doing the show with you.
I'm like Jerry's jealous of you, Mike.
No. But you know what I'm saying. He wants to be doing the show.
Well, I think he wants, like, if you said to Jerry, this is like, the four of us will go OT, me, Jerry, Ken, and Chris, and we'll work it out.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back to the magical world, and we could all shake hands and go back and do the show tomorrow. He'd be excited. Right. I've said this before. You couldn't pay me $50 million. I wouldn't do that. $500 million. I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't mean jealous of me as an individual. I mean, you like to be sitting here doing the show with you rather than doing it with. And
I don't want to do that. Like, and then it's nothing against. I just don't want to have that day in, day out. Like Jerry blocked, and not even consciously, but just the way he was, blocked a lot of the stuff like that we're doing. Like there would be no Madawaska or parody songs. Not really.
You just wouldn't be interested.
Yeah, and that's not a criticism. I'm not interested that much in fucking super, super insane fucking right-wing stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. There's certain things I'm not interested in.
Right.
Topics I am, but some I'm not. And he's doing his thing, I'm doing mine. I've said before, these two shows are a perfect crystallization of two different visions. Right. I have one. He has a different one.
Like the other day, when I brought up the Redskins or something, you're like, I'm not interested in that. Whereas Jerry would do an hour on it.
Right. I'm just not interested anymore. It's done. Like, I don't know what's left to say about it. For me, like Kaepernick and kneeling, what's left to say about it? Nothing. We've exhausted. I would personally, and this is a difference, me and Jerry wouldn't find this interesting. After about 2 minutes of Mike and Chris before they, God, I never thought of that. Jesus. This washes out Mike, the original Mike and Chris. I could listen to that Mike and Chris thing all day. Like, I think that's funny before the show, right? That's funny. I think our listeners love stuff like that.
He would move on.
Steve pissing in the bottle. He'd be like, okay, I get it. Like after 5 minutes, he'd be like, I don't get what's funny about that.
Yeah.
The songs, he doesn't get what's funny about
Whereas
that.
you could do it for an hour if you wanted to.
Steve potentially being a ghostwriter, obviously bullshit, right?
It's crazy.
Crazy
talk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He doesn't think like stuff like that's funny. He doesn't think it's right. He doesn't think it's funny that, whatever, the 5 zillion things.
They scare me.
Like he doesn't think that.
He would, the example I was talking to Featherston about it because he didn't really. He was like, I don't know why Jerry keeps doing this, and I was like, it's like stuff like the Hammer or the Cullen episode.
Oh no,
he would have no.
That's a different even.
He has no idea. He doesn't have any interest in that.
Right. That's
so
the way.
The kind of stuff he doesn't get.
That's like correct, but that's like but like he has Cullinane there. Like he doesn't think like the Cullinane whatever, the Mercedes thing would be funny.
Making fun of Cullinane.
Yeah, like way, the parts I listen to that show, Cullinane's not like that in that show.
Right.
And meanwhile, by the way, like, you know, the Reamer thing is because of me. You know, fucking Cullinane is because of me. Like, it's like, you know, there's never, ever any gratitude. Also, like, he's never thanked the Minifans, and he should, for fucking ending. Like, Merchant's never bothered. He probably doesn't know Gerry has a podcast. How would he? But, like,
he listens to this one.
We have silence. I don't know if we've ended them, and maybe he's back. Who knows? I don't really care. If he's back, we're going to go harder at him than we did before. Merchant's been silenced for 8 months. Right. The entire life of Gerry's podcast because of the Minifans, because of Featherston, because of us, and because of the Minifans. Honestly,
yeah.
Like,
and I'll also say Gerry went there and waved everyone, and he's mentioned that he acknowledges that helped. So
right, like what? Like they're
what's so bad?
Were the people there pathetic?
That if that's the pathetic part, that's the type of shit he's talking about. I guess is that they would go and do that.
Right. I mean, I would say for sure. Like a bunch of people show up in the middle of. I thought it was great. You know, that's the one thing. You know, the Minifans are the greatest fucking fans in the world. In the fucking world. I said before, some bases may be bigger. Fine, I don't care. I wouldn't trade this fucking group for 50 times the size. No, 5,000 times the size. Never. They're the great. You're gonna see it next weekend.
Yeah, you're
gonna see it next weekend, and maybe it's fun to say like KFC, and he has fun with it. But Gerry, like, oh, they're pathetic. Why? They're really good. Like, is it pathetic to go see a fucking band? Like, is it pathetic? Is it pathetic to watch? In Gerry's mind, a bunch of guys put on pads and try and cross a line a bunch of times. Like, what's pathetic?
I get the vibe I get, or even sometimes they say it literally, like the parody accounts and the songs, and it's just the stuff they don't understand. They look at as foolish. You're wasting your time.
Well, it is kind of foolish.
You're kissing Minahan's ass. That's kind of the point.
Right.
Yeah.
It should be foolish.
Right.
Like, I mean, I'm like Big Blind Mike is supposed to be serious.
Yeah. Me and Steve, I get criticizing for this, but it's odd to criticize fans for, quote, kissing your ass.
I hear that all the time.
If you're a fan of a podcast, like, am I supposed to talk exclusively about how much I fucking hate certain things about Seinfeld?
How many times have I said, how many of the you ever hear people like spend time being, you know what, they don't bitch about fucking Joe Rogan or Pardon My Take or fucking whatever. My favorite murder
episode fucking sucked this week, and I want all of you to know about it.
Not even that, but like, why don't you fucking say that one sucked? You're a fucking pussy. Like, among fans, like, I don't even, you know.
You're not critical enough of Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I just think that comes from a place of just, and so as part of me is sympathetic for him because, you know, obviously he's making no money. He trusted the wrong people. You know, I told him not to trust his people. He trusted them. He gave me shit for leaving. Seems like I made the right decision. He didn't.
It should not be forgotten that we made a very generous offer to them to come record their podcast here, share equipment with us, have a kind of informal partnership with us, and they basically spit in our face.
Yeah. I mean, we had him on here.
I've never done a fucking thing to Gerry except for read that text message. So
we had him on, and we had him on here to promote this podcast. So
we give him more promotion than he's gotten anywhere.
Yeah,
except for Buck Sexton.
Well, that's different. Yeah, but I mean, so that's that weird. You know,
I know the Buckheads all flock to it.
But that's the way that Gerry is, and you know, everyone always told me like he's about himself. He's about himself, and I suppose he is. But
that's
I think
fine. I mean, everybody's going to be a little bit about themselves.
Sure. But I think, you know, when I hear that, I'm like, geez, that's just really a place of like real anger for no reason because a bunch of fans like a podcast and nobody really likes yours. Like, there's no fans that really are like, if Gerry tried to sell it to Wilbur, 4 people would show up.
Yeah, even if he said, I don't understand the obsession with the show or whatever, that I would never, but it's the idea that they're pathetic.
I think they could get more than 4. There'd be at least a dozen Minifans who would go there to heckle.
That's true. And by the way, 90% of people who subscribe to this are probably Minifans who just want to listen to them make fun of it, which is okay too. I mean, I don't care. But so, yeah, I heard that and I was like, geez, don't, you know, like, if you're going to do the thing where it's like, I'll see the text right now, I'll read the text, where it's like, you're worried about them going after you.
Well, that's just it. He thinks they're insane. They're harassing.
I said to him, you shitting on Minifans? Yeah, why? You going to sick them on me again? I said, what's the kind of mood I'm in? Haven't heard it yet. Then I said, wait a couple minutes. And I said, not great. He said, you're not going to start with this, are you? I shit on EEI just like you asked.
Okay, now doesn't that say we're talking about pathetic?
Good doggy. So you can shit on my fans.
Just like you wanted, Kirky.
So you can shit on my fans, but I can't say anything in response. Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Give me a list of your criticisms that won't hurt your feelings. Of course you can. You can say anything. You just can't turn on me like a psycho again. And then we talked on the phone. And then, how about this move? My friend owns a good cheap motel in Old Orchard Beach if your cult members need a place. He's got room.
Oh, extending his hand. Well, that's nice of him. An olive branch.
That's the I like the Minifans. So.
But he needs someone who will challenge you.
Toby Callahan.
Yes. Don't want anyone who's subservient.
Good doggy. Do we have any Gerry sound or no?
We have plenty of Gerry sound.
And I'm ticklish.
Do we have any Gerry sound from that text exchange, Steve?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Gerry, are you still angry at me, or are we getting along better, or how's it going?
He's thinking. He's pensive.
Gerry, how about that motel in Old Orchard Beach? That was really nice. You didn't just do that to try and cover your ass over and go at you today, did you? Oh, it's okay, Gerry. Gerry, if you're Gerry, if you're getting less than $50 for that gold read, give me a bark. No, that's okay. You'll be fine. Don't you worry about it.
It was more of a yip than a bark. Maybe he gets more than 50.
I hope he does great. Like, I'm breaking his balls. He's gonna get mad. I don't really care. I hope he does. I hope he sells it and does a fuck. What do I care? Like, I hope he does awesome. And I like Dave, and I like Turtle Boy, and I like Alex, obviously, and Shattuck and those guys. I hope it does awesome. Like, if you had a bunch of fans if Gerry sold out someplace, I mean, which would never happen.
Yeah.
But if he sold out someplace, I'd be like, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
By the way, I'd go if you wanted me to go and do whatever. Like, I don't.
But it's also okay to have fans, but not be able to sell out the Wilbur and not do events like that.
Of course it is.
And just have fans that just want to listen to the podcast. That's all right, too. But don't shit on a more successful version of that.
He's going to sell out the Shea Concrete lobby.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, if it's, I would also say, and I used to say this, you might want to look at it and say, well, why does he do this?
Right.
How is he able to do this? I can't. Why is he, why?
Old dogs, new tricks. It's going to be tough for him to change.
Gerry, are you capable of change? Gerry?
Gerry?
Okay. Well, different dog sounds, Steve.
His ears are bad.
Have you urinated during the show yet?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, we're early in, right? Relatively.
Or have I?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'd love to know when it was. That's what I'm most curious about.
I told Gerry you should just apologize to the Minifans. That's it. Put a video.
Yeah.
That'll probably happen, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So there you go. I still love the guy. I can't help it. So whatever. He wants to go say whatever you want about the Minifans, I guess. But
honestly, he'd probably get his top show if he just had Steve from Providence on as a guest.
Talk politics.
That's true. I bet you the Minifans have more downloads per episode.
Definitely.
That's probably true. It's a better show.
Tim and Canton, any single one of the top Minifans, Featherston, any of them.
True.
Well, he considered MHB at the beginning, didn't he? As
I threw it out there.
Yeah.
Is MHB off Twitter?
So he tweeted out something like a parody of the Bitcoin scam that took over 2 days ago or a day ago.
Yeah.
And his account was suspended because of that.
Jeez.
Yeah, Twitter's been crazy lately. Like, you can't post stories about Uyghurs being loaded on trains to be taken to concentration camps. Things are being hacked, shadow banned, blacklisted. They're got to figure this shit out.
Jeez. Well, okay.
Good day for Parler.
Good day for Twitch. You on there yet? Watching EI or no?
It's lighting up.
You'd know if I was, because yesterday there was one person. Is that true? Somebody sent me a screenshot of one person watching on Twitch. And Cullinane pointed out rightly, they're just like a year or two behind 98.5.
Justin told me this morning, Toucher and Rich have been doing it for 3 years.
For years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Toucher and Rich have been doing it ever since they went off TV, which I think has been a couple of years.
Which is great. Like I said earlier in the week, WEEI has 200,000 likes on Facebook, so they could be doing live video to that 200,000 people. Instead, they're going to try and build a platform on a video game streaming service populated by the 18 to 25 demographic that they don't have.
It's a good move, yeah. Those 18-year-olds love Dale Arnold. They're flocking to that. Jesus. Like, what else we got?
Well, did you see the Shirley column from yesterday?
Wait, we talked about it yesterday, so I did see it.
No. The
judges one?
Yeah, the judges one.
You sent it to me.
Yeah, I know, but
so why are you asking me if I saw it? What are we doing?
We didn't talk about it. I sent it to you and you never really responded.
Oh, so did you see it? You saw it?
Yeah, but you're making it sound like we've never discussed it. Like it's
okay. Well, sorry.
Didn't respond.
This is not Shirley column knows you're lame.
The Shirley column I texted you about. Is that something you're interested in talking about?
I mean, it's yes, but I mean, it's you were more worked up on than I was.
This would have been better to hash out before the show.
It's true.
I just thought it was a racist tract. It was like,
of course it is. You're surprised?
I mean, I guess I am continually surprised at how racism against white people has been legitimized in left-wing newspapers.
It's quite a headline, I have to say.
That's what stuck out to me.
Charlie Baker must pick a person of color for the Supreme Judicial Court in Massachusetts. I mean, he's going to. We know that. Don't you think?
But then the rest of the column is just intellectually bankrupt. Like she's not treating these people like they're unique individuals with their own thoughts about the law or justice or anything. All it is she has the right skin color and technically has the credentials to be in this level of justice system.
What I would always ask her is, and I'm sure all these people would be swell. Great. Any of these candidates, let's say they all do a wonderful job. Let's just say, and this is scary to say, the very, very best candidate for this, the one who would do the best. Baker talks to everybody and says the best person for the job is a white guy who is 52 years old.
No.
The best. I mean,
There's no way that's possible.
You're talking just randomly. And by the way, the best person may be a 46-year-old black person. I don't know. But it happens to be the one that he likes best. Shirley is saying he should do that because he's white.
I said the other day, the dream for people like Shirley, and it's ironically mostly white liberals that talk like this, but the dream is that someday white people are discriminated against the way other races have been in the past. It's not for equality. It's that they want discrimination to turn the other way.
But they're saying that publicly. That's what she's saying. She's saying discriminate against white people.
Well, yeah, but she's been doing that forever. I mean, you're surprised at what?
This is the more, I guess it's more open and like more intellectually lazy
the way she's doing it
now.
Yeah, but she's not even hiding it.
I guess that's the thing. That's what struck me reading this yesterday.
Well, who's going to
not even hiding it?
You're allowed to do that. Who's going to stop her? I mean, but I would say to her, like, great, okay, you wrote this column. Let's say that one of these people gets appointed. What changes in your life now? Like, what is this? Is this changed like race in America at all? Like,
well, she even acknowledges that Charlie Baker has appointed more minorities to judicial positions than Deval Patrick did.
Great. I mean, wonderful. I mean, I hope Look, here's my thing. If it's even, definitely go with the minority. No question. But short of that, go for the person you think is the best candidate for the job.
But what if it's a black guy or a Latina woman who is conservative? Who has a hard line on criminals, who disagrees with Rachel Rollins' position on decriminalizing things.
Baker's not going to do that. Baker's a liberal. He's not going to do that.
I know that, but what's Shirley say? Say it's between a white liberal woman and a young black guy who has a tough on crime attitude.
Oh, that's a tough call for her.
I don't know if it is.
You think she's going to go with a white liberal woman?
I think she would when it comes down to it.
Push comes to shove, you might be right.
Meanwhile, the best person they could find for president is an 80-year-old white guy.
No kidding.
Like they couldn't find one other fucking person.
I know it's ridiculous, but like we said the other day, it's because but anytime somebody spoke up like a Tulsi or whoever, a Yang, they fucking pushed them away.
Yep.
Fuck you. Fuck your young, interesting, weird, different line of thinking. Let's have Joe Biden around, who's been doing this since 1926.
Because he'll do what we want and fall in line.
Man, I so wanted that video of Biden with a guy in blackface to be real.
Steve sends me a text with Biden blackface. Like, you're not going to believe this. And he's like, never mind. It's a hoax.
I caught it 2 seconds later.
That's what I just said. He's like, oh, I'm so disappointed in this guy.
It was a good deep fake.
This blackface thing never occurred. I'm sorry. I feel so awful.
If only there were racism.
No kidding. Jesus. Well, pageyourlife.com. Again, I saw some tweets. People are doing this week, Steve, which I like.
They are. They're getting creative with it.
They are getting creative. I suspect there will be a few Saco paintings done. That is my guess. PageYourLife.com. Any picture you've ever taken in your life, whether it's a family member, whether it's you, a pet, whatever you want, any historical, whatever, any photograph you've ever had. A professional hand-painted portrait from at a truly affordable price from a top artist, world-class artist. You can work with them until every detail is perfect. User-friendly platform lets you order a custom-made, hand-painted portrait in less than 5 minutes. Send any picture, like I said, or combine photos, make the perfect birthday, anniversary gift, any gift you want, really. It can be cherished forever. You go to paintyourlife.com where there's no risk. You text the word Kirk to 64,000. That's Kirk to 64,000. Text Kirk to 64,000. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments that matter most. Once again, text my name, KIRK, to 64,000. Paintyourlife.com. All right, since I didn't do it earlier, I had to escape. I'm going to urinate right now.
All right.
Steve, you may not. All right, let's take a few calls. Get out of here.
So I didn't pick up on this earlier. The smell was so pungent that you couldn't even
I stepped in, I almost puked.
Oh, my God, you poor thing.
I mean,
what did you do to him, Steve?
Disgusting. It's still in the air a little bit, too.
Sorry, your constitution is so weak that you can't handle the smell of the shit.
I'm older than you. I'm compromised.
If Jerry wants to hear disagreement,
at least you know you
listen to these bathroom segments.
True.
Steve stands firm.
At least you know you don't have coronavirus. Your sense of smell still works.
I feel pretty good. I imagine I've had it at some point, but what are you going to do? Oof, that coronavirus will be passed out like candy next week at the Saco, right, Steve?
No.
I agree.
No way.
She's got some weird plan where he's building stakes around our fucking thing. I don't know what's going on. He's going to be, it's like.
I'm handling shit.
Okay, good.
How do you feel if we are a top news story of a coronavirus outbreak?
Hey,
fine with it.
All publicity.
Yeah,
publicity.
No problem.
As my old boss used to say, every knock a boost.
Embrace. All right, I'm in.
What, how we say?
Every knock a boost.
That's right.
Yes.
Well said, Howie. I think Jerry said that once after he heard Howie say it.
I'm sure.
3 days later.
Well, the call lines are open, but it won't let me log into the show Twitter account back here for some reason.
Oh,
what do you mean?
It's trying to get me to do it's trying to get me to do a
so you
confirmation.
can't tweet it out?
It's trying to get me to do a confirmation code that I can't get in my email.
I believe
do it from my phone.
What's the number? You want me to tweet it out from my
I got
account?
it from my phone.
Okay. I'm happy to tweet it out. I don't know why you're so possessive.
You're not capable. You can't handle it.
What's the phone number? I'll just tweet it out.
Don't worry about it.
I got it.
Okay. I'm just going to retweet it.
I'm going to go take a piss while they load up.
No, you're not.
I don't have a bottle back here.
We can't be sure what you're doing in there.
All right, fine. Let me see here. So my brother Adam called me the other day, and he was talking about the show, the Saco show. And he said, Steve asked me, because he was setting up the parking for them or whatever.
Right.
He said, Steve asked me, are you going to be like bringing a gun?
Why?
Well, I'll get there in a second. And he said, I don't think so. He said, is anybody, he's bringing a friend. I said, I don't think so. He's like, okay, all right. He's like, I'm just kind of concerned. He's like, I think the Portland Antifa is going to be trying like break into this thing.
But why? Has your brother mentioned gun use?
No, but I think Steve assumes. I think he's probably asking everybody this.
Just
going.
Really?
He hasn't asked me. But
no, nor I.
I think he assumes we will not.
All right.
But he's very. He's mentioned this to me before. He is. I don't know if he's mentioned this to you or not. He's worried about the Antifa, like undercover at this thing.
Oh well, I know Zonker has threatened us. We got to watch out for him. Apparently.
Listen, you want to go? Go. I mean, we can fucking fight with you and yell at you, and then you can leave or stay or whatever. But what are we going to do? Shoot them? I mean, I
think it'd be kind of funny if they were there. I mean, unless they
I think it'd be funny for 10 minutes and it'd be annoying. Like,
I guess
during
so.
the whole show, if they're just being
if they ruin the thing, then it'll be annoying. But if they're just outside protesting, it's kind of funny.
that'd be great. I don't mind. That would be fantastic. But I don't, yes, but I'm just picturing like us doing the show at like 9:30 and they're still yelling. You're like, all right, I get it. Like, it doesn't do us any good.
I'm only hearing one flush.
It's true.
Now we're waiting.
But yeah, typical Steve. You bring a gun to the event?
I wouldn't think of either of your brothers as gun-carrying members, really.
They're not.
I don't know why, but...
I was just saying, Steve, are they loaded up, by the way?
They're loaded up.
Before, I was just telling Mike about how you asked Adam if he's bringing a gun to the event.
Yeah. I told you I was handling shit.
I know, you're concerned about the Antifa thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're going to be driving distance from Portland, like walking, hitchhiking distance from Portland.
Well, bring it on.
There's been a little bit of extra attention.
Well, bring it on.
You understand that if you die, it complicates things for me. Like if your body gets stabbed and carried out of Saco,
yeah, but what are you going
to do? You can bury me.
Yeah, I know it'll be a tough couple of weeks though. I'll have to find another job.
Tougher than shooting Antifa members? I don't know.
Self-defense.
Yeah, I mean, well, sure if they shoot first, but I mean,
they have to shoot. All I have to fear.
Are you bringing?
I fear imminent bodily harm.
Are you bringing guns to this?
That's not what we're talking about.
Okay. Why are you asking people?
Did you
send a flyer to everyone attending and ask if they're bringing firearms?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering. That's all.
Would you rather be protected or not protected?
Steve, it's a little unusual. The producer of my show calls my brother and asks if he's bringing guns.
You got a piece on
I didn't call him first of all. I texted him.
Okay, I apologize. Texted him and said, "Hey, you know, live drive-in. We're just gonna have a good time. Are you bringing firearms to the event?
The family movie theater we're gonna be at? You're gonna be packing?
A percentage in your mind, percentage that Antifa shows up.
25%.
Oh, come on.
You're gonna want to check Alba, by the way.
Why is that?
I don't know, liberal, foreigner.
Oh, that's true.
Dangerous.
That's a good point.
I mean,
she's got a gun.
I assume she's Albanian mob. She's going to have a firearm. She's probably a better shot than any of us.
Definitely possible.
That's definitely true.
Definitely possible. I'd be afraid. I would be afraid.
Yes, I would think. Well, yeah. So, does Warthog have one? Warthog?
He does not.
Oh.
Warthog His hands are weapons.
Well, I'll just say Maine's a constitutional carry state, so if you want to stop it...
He's got his own weapon, that buzzkill girlfriend of his. We'll just throw her at Antifa will just scurry away.
Killing a conversation in a single bound.
Why don't we just introduce her to Murchison 2 years ago or 3 years ago? I wish I had known her.
We're just going to post her at the front, at the gate. She probably is Antifa.
Even Antifa's like, you know what? Nah, we're all set. Go work. Go bother.
Nice.
Go bother someone.
Antifa would be lucky to have her, pal.
Oh, I just
lucky.
That puss on her face at that show. She did. What was she so upset about?
I don't know that she was upset.
She was more upset than the woman who was married at the vigil.
Do you think they're still married?
Yeah, they are.
Would you talk to them?
Yeah, I think they tweeted out something.
We're talking yesterday.
No, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They tweeted out something a while ago that was like, "Oh no, we're still happy." Married.
Good.
A while ago, though. Who knows what could have changed?
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Maybe they got coronavirus and died.
Well, okay. Let's take some calls. Jesus. Hello.
Big Steve, I got a check here for you. When are you going to come pick it up?
You got a what?
I got a check here for you on my desk.
I mean, what's your address? I'll come get it.
What's the joke?
This is Bob at Aquaboggin.
Oh, hey Bob. I'll be up there next weekend.
I'm kidding, Kirk.
Oh, you are?
This is
you don't say.
Go ahead. I thought you were being serious, but all right.
No, this is John from Worcester.
Oh, it's not Bob from Aquaboggin.
Thank you guys.
Okay, sure.
100 fucking days of pandemic, and you just keep the content coming. So I called to thank you guys. I can't wait. I'll be there.
You're pathetic. So. Thanks, buddy.
Yes, the pandemic.
Okay. All right, goodbye. Thanks, buddy. Hang in there.
I'm just kidding around, you guys.
I wonder if he knows Bob at Aquaboggin.
I'm a little worried about it. I hear John from Worcester. I'm worried about John Stewart.
Aren't we all?
I'm not kidding.
No, that is strange.
I miss him.
He was offered a show, and then he disappeared. And then there was that great idea the other day for the two Johns.
Fortunately, everybody was offered a show on YouTube. They go away, but fortunately, some just stick around.
You have the power to get rid of me, you coward. Just do it all right.
If I fired you, you'd have 9 different shows on YouTube anyway. Are we kidding?
Evening, everyone. Welcome to the most anticipated YouTube show that I can think of. The Cheers podcast, better known as...
all right.
Fuck, let me start over.
God.
Well, you gotta get it right.
Yes, you sure did.
Very important.
Hey, I'm mad at you guys.
Who's this?
This is the Warthog girlfriend.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
It's a quick...
What are the chances?
What's up?
Be calling.
So boring.
What's that,
Hey,
hon?
Mike, I have a threat for you.
You have a threat for me, all right.
I have a threat for you,
It's an odd
Mike.
way to set it up, but...
Uh-oh.
You either tell everyone I'm super fun all the time, or I release a picture of you in blackface in Halloween.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Is there truth to that, Mike?
I told you when I was a child. I don't know how the Warthog's girlfriend would have gotten it.
Oh, is that true?
Oh, yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh, I remember that. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. What do you mean kid, though?
You better start defending me.
9?
Oh, wow.
Who
were you?
You're doing blackface as a 9-year-old?
Yeah. Well, I painted my body.
What were you?
I think I was like Antoine Walker or Paul Pierce or something. Yeah. Much like Gas.
That's true.
Yes.
That is true.
9-year-old blackface.
I might have been a little older.
It's a product of divorce right there.
Yeah, I can't believe Mama Geary let you get away with that.
I might have been a little older, yeah. I can't quite remember.
I would go with Alba's girlfriend. She stinks. No,
Alba's girlfriend?
Warthog's
Wait a
girlfriend.
second.
Warthog's girlfriend stinks in real life and stinks as a parody. She's not fixable.
There's not a lot you could do there. To be fair to the caller.
Is she going to be in Saco?
Oh, yes.
Christ.
Well, buckle up. Buckle up for fun.
No, yeah. It's great. Jesus.
She'll read a book while we're doing the show. Who knows?
We're going to have to install the Ms. Warthog cam.
That's true. Yes. Yeah. They're still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
All right. These people are pathetic. Hello.
774.
Good morning, Mr. Jesus.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I have a theory that confirms another theory.
Okay.
I think that the Warthog's girlfriend
Wow.
is Blind Mike's penis.
Is what?
Blind Mike's penis.
The voice? You mean
the voice?
Confirms, that confirms the Blind Mike is bisexual theory.
Well, how in what way?
How would that be?
If the Warthog's girlfriend is Blind Mike's penis,
Okay,
2 plus 2.
Yeah, I got you. All right.
I think you should probably edit out these first two.
I don't get it.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
I thought he meant the voice at first.
I don't doubt the theory, but Jesus, you gotta give me better proof
Oh,
than
sure.
that.
I'll dabble.
Hello.
Kirk.
Yes, what's up?
I made it back from the front lines. I
Our
just want to report in.
How'd it go?
This is a member. This is a member of the Minahan Special Needs Forces reporting for duty, sir.
Okay. Hopefully, you're calling solo today.
We're working on that.
Okay, good. Maybe not.
It was quite an eventful morning before the break of dawn.
Yep.
SEAL Blubber Team 6 was on site at both the front and back entrances to Intercom.
Go ahead.
I will say when I drove up on General Featherston and his two cohorts, it looked more like some counselor and his two patients.
The picture I saw certainly had a Burlington Mall at,
Tim pulled up and asked if we were waiting for a bus.
Had a 9 a.m. stroll around Burlington Mall vibe to it, I will say.
Exactly. They looked very content, and they had one person in charge.
There's a picture, I don't know if you took it or not, Tim, of Featherston sort of with the... you guys are on. He has the stuff in the car. Yeah, the rocks.
Oh yes, yeah, that was Tim.
And Mike is trying to look, and it looks very intense.
Very much so.
Well, wait until you see and hear the video.
Oh, good. I want to.
I'm preparing for battle.
Yeah.
Yes, preparing for battle. Everybody's ready to go to war. Mike and Justin were stationed out back. Me, Featherston, and God, I can't remember the guy's name. He's tall. He has a beard.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's his name? I don't know. I
don't know that.
Can't remember. He was there the whole time too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we basically there were 3 casualties to sum it all up. Greg, we theorized that Greg was called by Ken Laird, who
we talked about this at the start of the show, Tim. I mean, maybe I'm giving Greg too much credit, but I can't believe that he wouldn't go. I mean, that seems even for him.
The only reason I think it's possible is because Danielle also stayed home, and there was no reason for her to.
Right. But what did they think was going to happen? What was the war?
I don't know. They called the police.
Yeah, but what? They think their safety was...
They thought Featherston and Blind Mike were going to beat him up.
Yeah.
Mike was going to curb stomp him.
I might have.
God.
No, I remained on the sidewalk. Legal. All legal.
You sure?
Everybody was in a public space, all in safe spaces. So the other 2 casualties, that would be Mike Skivvies and Justin's car, because I scared the absolute shit out of Mike when I knocked on his window.
Oh, is that true?
He did.
You freaked out?
I was startled.
Oh, okay. I
want to apologize for that. It was very much of a cop knock.
It's quite all right. It's quite all right.
There was not much to see. The most activity we really had was when the cops were semi-roasting us. They did pull up, no lights, flashlights out. We're talking 5:20 a.m., and asked us what we were doing, who we were there to see. The Stadies kept patrolling around. Security came out once, but nowhere for the rest of the crew to be found. So I think they're being told, maybe you don't want to come in and have to pass through the gate and even see these guys mugged. I don't know what they thought.
I think Mike, thanks, Tim. I think you got to recruit more Minifans.
The team may be out there. Yeah.
I think
need as many men as we can get.
Yes.
Sounds like the Minifans drew a stronger police response than the riots earlier during the pandemic.
Yes, that's definitely true. They responded to that right away. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, my good friend Tim from Ken, for that, and John Featherston, and my buddy Justin, top intern right now, Justin, and Mike as well.
I don't believe you really like them.
Who?
Tim.
I do like Tim. Am I missing anybody?
That's not what I've heard.
That was the crew, right?
Yeah, it was
Patrick
always
from the Discord.
I don't think he was
still loaded up, Steve.
I forgot.
They're still loaded up.
All right, good.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
What's up?
Do you listen to PMT at all, or any of the Barstool shows?
Sometimes, yeah, I listen to some of it.
I mean, I think it's getting pretty dire. I was listening on Monday, and they had this guy doing Dungeons and Dragons for 25 minutes.
Yeah, they're struggling for sure.
Dungeons and Dragons. It was.
But a million people listen to it, but yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I
hadn't listened in a long time.
I didn't listen to that specific one. And I suspect they're doing okay. I think they're probably doing all right.
I know. And Big Cat he's easily my favorite of those people. But
sure, them, yeah.
Woof.
It sounds like you weren't a fan of the particular episode. Reach out to Big Cat. Get your money back. Yeah,
I haven't listened much during the pandemic, but I feel like they're probably doing all right.
I think they probably are. For me, it's sort of guest reliant. I'll check in, like everything else.
Yeah.
I could use a nice new podcast. I'll tell you that. Boy, howdy.
Sports related? You're looking for?
No, thanks.
No?
More sitcom related.
Okay, good. Well, I've got a suggestion.
Oh, is that right?
Kirk?
Yes?
This is Curtis's mother. How are you?
This is Chris Curtis's mom? Maria Curtis?
Yes.
How are you?
Yes, I'm very upset. I'm very upset right now.
Is she not from this country, Maria Curtis?
I think she's Italian. Like, I don't know if she's Italian. I don't know if she's from Italy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've got her on. Why are we?
No, I don't know why.
She sounds a little North Korean.
She sounds a little, yes, by way of Rhode Island. Yes, what's up?
I'm just sad. My boy does not look healthy. It seems like there were some boys waiting for him this morning before school. Work.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not look like he's healthy. He did not eat his banana yesterday. He came home still with his banana. I just would like.
Now I believe she's Jewish.
You got to be funny. That's all. I don't ask a lot. I thought first it was Kevin from Bristol. I was like, that can't be Kevin.
I don't think it's him.
I still want to find out who that was with Tim the other day on that call.
Oh yeah, I should have asked him.
They asked him on the OGs thing, and he wouldn't say
budge,
who it was.
huh?
No,
I'm not sure it was somebody from the Minifan world.
Do you know this or no?
No. I think he recruited someone from his own life.
You can't do
There's
that.
no way. That would be so strange.
You can't do that. That's a great Kevin from Bristol spot, isn't it?
I would think so.
That's
He'd have the
central
accent
casting.
down.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I don't know. They're still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
These
Kirk.
calls have been spectacular so far. Hello.
Hey, this is Blind Mike's Eyes.
Hello.
Okay. What?
He hung up.
Oh.
What are we doing here?
I don't get that one either. They're going over my head.
Not very much Great Friday energy here on the phone lines.
Jesus. Go ahead. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, I had a quick question for you.
Okay? I'm here to answer.
So I've been going back and listening to some of the old episodes from when you guys first started.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you're right about everything, as you always are. And
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, listening back to those, Mike and Steve sound so much different than they do now, which, is kind of expected. But what was it specifically that you saw in both of them that suggested that they would be able to be a part of the world that you would envision when you left WEI?
Come on.
Nothing you didn't say. I
got nothing. My mind's a blank. I got nothing. I mean, Steve, I thought,
we just showed up.
Yeah, I mean, Mike was working for free. I don't know. No, I mean, I didn't know. I knew that Mike was a fan of the show, was a fan of mine, and understood what I was doing, and wasn't, and was not afraid. Even the Sam Kennedy stuff that he did, and sort of the way he would go after, EEI while he was doing the podcast at EEI. I thought, well, that's good. He has those instincts, and so I thought, well, maybe we can use him. Our original idea for Mike was not the role he has now. Still really isn't, but this is what we have.
All right.
And let's not
the pandemic happened.
Take what you can get, Mike. Which that was a semi-compliment. Somewhere in the pandemic, right? Fuck this over. But Steve, I just thought was a good producer and was a smart guy, and we communicated a little bit. But I don't think that Steve thought, and Steve can answer this better than I can. I'm guessing a year and a half ago, you didn't think you would be pissing into a bottle and talking about stuff like that with me. Or maybe you did. Maybe I don't know.
No, I didn't really know. I just took a jump. I like the risk.
Yes.
Ballsy guy.
Well, Kirk, you're right about everything as always. I appreciate the insight, and thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for that. I'm happy to give pathetic that insight. I don't know what the insight is. No, you don't know. I had no idea. We always said with Mike, he was just kind of showed up one day. I'm like, oh, bring him back.
You even said to me, I remember I was on a call with you, myself, and MHB.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, should I be expecting to go in at all the first week? And you said, how nervous were you to ask me that? And I was like, pretty nervous. But we didn't even know that.
The most pivotal decision that Mike ever made was putting on a suit for the Curtatone press conference in Somerville.
Yes. That's true. That was a good day for him.
Showing up there. Because I was like, hey, let's bring him back. He was there.
It's kind of been his peak.
Not that.
It's been a steady decline.
I don't know if you know these things hurt me.
A swift decline.
I don't know if you understand.
We haven't reached the bottom yet, but we know where the peak is. Yes. Right. Hello.
Hi, guys. It's Chris, visiting nurse from Rhode Island.
Hello, Chris. How are you? What's going on?
Not too much. Just bored. Do my job.
Even he sounds low energy.
Euthanizing the elderly.
What would you say with the elderly? What's that?
I'm euthanizing the elderly.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I appreciate that. Will you be joining us in Saco, Maine, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, good.
The elderly up there.
Okay. You're very intent on the elderly today. You're welcome to do that if you'd
rid
like.
of him. It's the angel of death from Rhode Island.
Not sure he's necessarily the safest person to bring to Maine, but okay. All right.
Probably not the safest person to return to his job after coming to Maine.
You'll be taking your test and everything, Chris?
I mean, yeah. Do you want me to test everyone for corona up there?
No, I mean you individually.
If they haven't, can I euthanize them?
This is not actually Chris, right? Oh, it is Chris.
I think it is.
Oh, well, okay, well, thanks, Chris. I don't know what the fuck's
He sounds more subdued than usual.
Very into euthanizing people.
Yes. Yeah, Chris doesn't usually have
They're the
bits
same
when he
number,
calls.
Steve? It didn't sound like him even really.
It was a 401.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's more than one number.
Well, somebody from Rhode Island pretending
like
to be
him
him
to me. Am I wrong?
I see what you're saying. It did not sound like
it could be
did
wrong.
not have his vibe anyway.
It's so loaded up, Steve, with these shitty callers.
They are, yeah.
Not good. Let's take a few more shitty callers.
413, you're up.
Hi, Kirk. How are ya?
The parade continues.
Do we know this is Mike or no?
I don't think so.
Oh, who am I speaking to?
Kirk, you ungrateful son of a bitch. This is your mother.
Okay.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just hanging out up here,
Where?
Doing my thing, having a little soiree.
Up there.
Nowhere.
In what? I'm sorry?
Having a soiree with some of my friends, my gang,
I don't
I'm hanging
know.
out with James. I'm hanging out with James Baldwin, Jesse Owens, Jackie Robinson.
Mom.
All the Ash.
Mom. What are you laughing
Reggie
at, Steve?
Douglas.
What?
Duke
Who?
Evanston.
Wait, Mom, wait a minute. Who? Gary Coleman?
W.E.B. Du Bois.
Wow. You love intellect. That's good, Mom. That's good.
We're just having a big old gangbang.
Well, all right, Mom.
A little less subtle.
Mom. I mean, anybody else?
I'm calling to clear a couple things up, Kirky.
It seems okay. Well, all right. I mean, it's the first. Oh, well, okay.
Well, there's been some speculation that you may not be the product of your father, Peter.
Right. Well, that's big rumors. Yeah.
Well, exactly. So I just want to clear things up.
Sure. Thank you.
I did have coitus probably about 1,000 times with a man named Martha.
Mom, that's a lot of times, but okay. Well, that's
a lot of coitus.
Well, if she was happy, that's fine with me. I'm glad you enjoyed. If you enjoyed it.
I mean, he was well hung. His penis was like one of those bats you get at Fenway Park on bat night.
That means it's a big penis. Yeah, that would be a big penis.
Quite large.
I don't think they have bat night anymore either, but I could be wrong. Yes.
Well, listen, we don't need Maury Povich here to decide who's the father.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Dudley is not your father, and I can tell you why.
Tell me why, Mom.
Well, every time we had coitus, when he was done, he would pull it out and cream all over my face. Every single time. Every thousand times.
But isn't it, what's it called? Pre-com?
Pre-com, yeah.
Sure.
You always got to worry about
How about
the
that,
pre-com.
Mom? I mean, I didn't think
Withdrawal is not a certainty.
I didn't think I'd ask you that, Mom. It's certainly not 3 years after you die. But what about, pulling out is not always, well, I'm sorry, but please, you're the expert. Go ahead.
Well, yes, I don't know anything about what you call pre-com, but I do know this.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he would cream all over my face, he called me his little Jackson Pollock. Now, I don't know. I'm not into art, so I don't really know what that means.
Well, I do, Mom, and I think that's very insulting.
It's not a compliment, ma'am.
No, Mom, that...
Oh, my. Well, I guess I'm just going to keep going back and hanging out with my friends over here.
Yep, the script comes to an end at some point, Mom.
He didn't think it'd be on this long. She rather.
What's that, Mom? I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing. You go ahead, Kirk.
No, did you have anything else you had to say? I just miss you. That's all. I mean, there's a lot for me to intellectualize here,
I miss you too, but I miss you too. But there's plenty of people up here to keep me company. If you know what I mean.
No, I do. You laid it out pretty clearly, Mom. Yes. Well, I'm glad that you're having a good time. Is Dad up there? Just out of curiosity.
She's busy.
Yeah, he's here. He's they actually call him the biggest cuck in heaven right now.
that is not. That is so inappropriate,
That's
Mom.
his nickname up there in heaven.
That is really. The man lived a life for this.
Minahan.
What was that, Mom?
Excuse me? Oh, they call him Old Cookie Minahan.
Oh, wait, I heard you the first time.
And you figure there have got to be a lot of people in heaven.
You find this funny, Mike? I mean, this is really not. This is not right.
No, it's inappropriate.
This is not right. Well, Mom, I love you. Call anytime, okay?
All right, will do. Have a great day.
All right, Mom.
Did your mother always sound like that?
No,
She spoke a little vulgar.
I mean, she was a bright. Didn't know she was aware of all. Well, you go up there and meet people, I suppose.
I guess so. Yeah.
Seems to be a thread there. I don't know.
I didn't notice any particular similarities.
A lot of intellectuals, though.
That's true. Asked some athletes as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Hello.
773.
Hey, Turkey.
Oh boy. What is 773 is an area code, Steve? Do we know? I won't ask you, whoever I think you are, but I'm not gonna.
It's
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, okay. Hello, who am I speaking to?
This is Louis.
Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the cause at first, didn't you, Mike? Or not?
I would assume, based on the catchphrase, the signature catchphrase.
I think I just spoke to somebody who knows you, Louis. Did I not or no?
I don't think.
Maybe. I thought I heard that.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Louis. Please.
Hey, listen, Kirk. I just started watching some The Thing with what's that young actor's name?
I'm sorry, Louis Armstrong. What did you ask me?
The movie The Thing.
The Thing. Yes, with Kurt Russell?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually about to watch Escape from New York.
Yes.
Would you recommend it?
Well, I mean, my brother Ryan, I maybe watch my YouTube, but he's a big fan of The Thing. But I'm not a big John Carpenter fan, Louis Armstrong.
Oh, come on now, Kirk.
Well, Louis, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Why do you care? Why shut the fuck up, Louis? Why do you care what I like or don't like for movies? Why are you asking for recommendations? And then you're like, come on. Why are you being such a fucking dick?
Listen, it's just been a rough morning. I've been watching a bunch of Kurt Russell movies.
Why? Did he die or something?
I don't know.
I feel bad.
And I think to myself,
there you go.
What a wonderful world.
I've seen. Come on, Louis. Go. Let me hear you.
Uh-oh. Well, it's been a lot of years.
Oh, he hung up?
No.
It's been a lot of years. You might forget the word. I prefer Joe Pesci's version, quite frankly.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, goodbye, Louis Armstrong. Some good calls all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, Louis Armstrong?
Well, I was confused. I did not expect Louis Armstrong.
It was an odd question for that gentleman to
I
ask.
should be ready for everything, I suppose. Are they loaded up, Steve?
Not quite.
Oh, really? Oh, good. We'll take one or two more. Hello.
508, you're up.
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
How are you doing today? Just had a quick question. We got top 5 athletes from you. I know you're a big sports guy, big in the sports world. Just wondering if you could list off your top 5.
Me?
Yes, you are, Michael.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yes.
I mean, as a kid, I guess I would have to go as a kid. I would go Brady Ortiz. I was a big Bronson Arroyo guy. Big Bronson Arroyo fan. Pedro. And let's say Julian Edelman.
What about your favorite pizza?
All right.
Why would you possibly want to know that list out of curiosity?
Bronson Arroyo, really? Huh?
Frank Pepe's, by the way.
Pineapple on the pizza guy?
No, just cheese-a-roni.
Yeah.
You got a favorite book, Mike?
I don't read, so no, how would I possibly have a...
He's never read a book in his life.
All right, guys, have a good day.
See you later. There you go.
Strange guy.
Got questions to ask.
I like it.
All right, take a few more, Steve. If they're up, I mean, geez. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, this is Travis from Madawaska.
Travis, how you doing, buddy?
Dog.
What's going on?
I'm doing good. I have a therapy question for you, Kirk.
You are a therapist, are you not?
Allegedly.
Yes.
Okay. You're asking for my advice? I'm happy to give it. Go ahead. I'm happy to dispense it. Whatever problems you're having with your lovely wife, I am happy to help solve, whether it's sexual or personal. I'm here for you, Travis.
Maybe I can keep you entertainer.
Well, how dare you? How dare you? Go ahead.
So how much time do you spend with all these intakes that you've had trying to explain to somebody about the reality of the people who are really after you?
What do you mean, like the Murchisons and all those people, or?
Yes.
It's hard, yeah.
Because I know that you...
Yo, go ahead.
You've gone through several therapists and several intakes.
Yeah.
And I know you have to repeat the story over and over.
Yes.
So I'm just curious as to how much time you have to spend really trying to make the therapist believe that you're not...
Crazy.
I was actually thinking about that when I was talking to my therapist.
Crazy.
That's a good question, Travis. It's a good question, and I feel like you try and do it as soberly as possible without getting into the history, like getting totally amplified. And then when you say it, they're almost like, like I told a story a few months ago about how I was talking to my therapist one day about these fucking fans who just hate the show no matter what.
Yeah.
And I think I told this right, and the guy was like, what percentage do you think that is of the overall fans? I was like, less than 1%. He's like, well, then what do you care? Right. I was like, well, I don't know what, but this is why I'm here, because I do care. Like, that doesn't, so
right.
It's sort of that thing. Yeah. And I tell the story, and you tell the story over and over, and this and that. And I do find myself, like, each time I tell the story again, like, almost shortening it. So maybe it's less impactful when I tell a therapist or somebody.
Yeah. Like, I was trying to think of, I think I thought of this because me and Alba were in a legitimate argument with the whole like Latino Kirk stuff happened.
Right.
So I was trying to explain that, and I was like, no, it is for the show. There's this guy, he's a fan of the show, and he was going with an intern on vacation, and he's like, he's like, okay, he's trying to be polite and understand, and I'm like, there's no, I don't know how to explain this.
It is hard. It's hard. It's hard to, then you have somebody like my therapist who doesn't really listen to the podcast because it's and then you're trying to explain, it's just like, trying to explain like Shirley or the Red Sox, right. And you do sound, and you say, I know how this could sound crazy, and then you're like, well,
and that makes you sound crazy.
Correct.
Yeah.
You sound like what is it, Mel Gibson from the Conspiracy movie?
Right, conspiracy theory. We just kind of, but I know, but who the hell knows? What the hell do I know? Maybe it's all bullshit. Maybe I'm making it all up. Maybe we're back to that again.
Your thoughts, Travis?
Well, I guess if it were just one therapist at one time, that would be one thing, but I know that Kirk has had a couple inpatients.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, you have to repeat the goddamn story over and over and over to everybody.
Yeah, I find inpatient to be different, though. Inpatient is so sort of like, it's almost like drive-through, in a way. It's almost fast food, and then you go to the individual groups. It's different than when you're sitting with a guy every week for 45 or 50 minutes.
But, I mean, they can Google you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been inpatient.
They shouldn't. I mean,
right, but I've been
ethically,
right.
We shouldn't Google our clients.
But wouldn't it help to know that you are a public figure and a lot of what you're saying is rooted in reality?
I think my guy did Google me.
Well,
did he?
No, because what we're trying to get in therapy is the client's
he watched the
perception
Cheers
of what's going
podcast.
on.
Yeah, but I do think
the truth really doesn't matter.
Right.
We need to get your perception of what's happening.
Yeah. I do, it's an odd, but I'm sure everyone's got their own individual odd stories. I think yours are the craziest, but everyone's got their thing. Just mine's a little more public. It's not like I'm fucking George Clooney or anything, but there's that part of it too. I mean, I've had inpatient, again, Mike's not gonna believe me, but I've had, some people, doctors say, oh, I know who you are.
Right.
So I don't know, but I don't know what that even means. So. Who knows? But yeah, it's a weird one. Thanks, Travis. We'll see you next when, Steve?
I think he's going to come down to the Wilbur show.
Oh, good. Well, but Madawaska's going to be before that. So
40 years.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk to you, Travis. Thanks, buddy. There you go. All right. Are they loaded up again, Steve?
They have loaded up.
Oh, look at that. Look at these people bouncing back. Look at these calls. You have Louis Armstrong and Travis.
That's right. All the stars coming up.
Travis had a big front row seat in Madawaska, if I recall. It was a big part of it. Big help.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
508, you're up.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Hello. Feel free to weigh in.
Hey, I just want to give my weekly review of the Cheers podcast here.
Thank you, Alex.
This is Alex the reviewer.
Yes. Now we'll finally get an honest take here.
making my first appearance as a reviewer.
How about if he hated it?
I thought it was okay. I thought the podcast was okay. I'll be honest, Mike. It was decent, if I might say that.
For episode
he'll sign for
I really appreciated the segments of debating whether Norm was wearing a wedding ring in the first episode or not.
It's interesting.
I thought that was
the second episode.
very
He was not
intriguing.
wearing a wedding ring.
Oh, is that right?
It seemed to be, according to Chris, anyways. I don't see so well.
Oh, true. Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah.
And I also had a question, guys. I know you talked about Joe Rogan in the past, and it's kind of hit or miss with his episodes. He had a really interesting one yesterday about this woman who wrote a book on gender dysphoria in teenage girls. And you could tell that Joe Rogan was he was really tightening his asshole about the tough kind of subject. He's a really good interviewer. I consider him to be an excellent interviewer.
I agree.
And he did a great job. But I think it's worth a listen.
Oh, okay.
I also have a question on that note. Kirk, you are the ultimate alpha male and also podcast Jesus.
Abigail Schreier? Schreier?
Yeah, exactly right. Abigail Schreier.
He did a It's
really good. You should listen to it.
Why would he tighten his... One second. I will listen to it. I'll listen to it today. Why would he tighten his asshole when he knows that he's having her on? She wrote the book Irreversible Damage, it says here. You know what I'm saying?
Spotify.
Yeah,
I know,
she has controversial opinions.
But he
She has
booked
pretty
her on the
controversial
show,
opinions.
though. If you book her on the show and she writes his book, why would you tighten... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to get in trouble for something a guest says. He's going to get in trouble for something that comes out of his mouth.
But then why have her on and put yourself in that position?
Maybe the deal's only still partially finalized with Spotify.
Yeah, but if he's worried about getting in trouble,
I don't know.
He's not gonna have that person on the show.
We'd have to hear it. Right now, we're just taking Alex's word that he has.
Oh, God damn it. Why'd he do it?
Alex is a great podcast reviewer.
So then his asshole was tight. I don't know.
Steve's wasn't this morning. I'll say that.
Best podcast reviewer in the business here.
You're going to ask me about something?
My question that I was following up on, Kirk, you are the ultimate alpha male. You are podcast Jesus. If you were in a room with Joe Rogan, who would interview who?
Whom?
I mean,
Fuck you, Steve.
No, really. If you want to, again, it's sort of the ultimate debate. Who's the host? Who's the alpha? Different people have done this now. We heard it earlier this morning. Two greats did this.
Right.
That's almost like me and Rogan going head to head.
Very similar.
Way.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of people said that actually.
I think Kirk wins an MMA fight.
I have a bunch of questions I'd like to ask Rogan business wise. I don't really care about his career that much.
Right.
But that, I would have him on in 2 seconds. I don't think he's any interested in interviewing me. So I guess there you go.
I think you'd be interested in some of the old comedy. Like he had Saget on the other day and it was actually pretty good. They had some old comedy stories.
That was good.
But
I listened to that.
But all right, thanks, Alex. But I really just don't consider Rogan like a comedian that I care about that much.
That's fun. Yeah, no, but that's what he would consider himself as a stand-up, and he's got
I know
stories.
I get that, but I'm just interested in his the business model he's created.
Right.
I'm interested in why he does all of his advertisements where people can just skip over them in 2 seconds.
So strange.
Just stuff like that.
And he's still getting like $40,000 a spot.
Just stuff like, and I couldn't tell you a single thing he does.
No.
Because I've never listened to it.
And it's not. One of them, at least one of them, is his own company. So it's not like he's doing it because he doesn't want people to hear the advertisers. I don't understand it.
Yeah, but I'm sure nobody tells him and maybe it works. Who the hell knows? It seems
he seems to have had some success with this podcasting.
Maybe his thing is he doesn't want to break up an interview. I guess
right.
But he could insert him after the fact if that was the case.
Easily.
There's so many different ways he could produce more value for his advertisers. But hey, he's getting.
Seems like he's doing all right.
Yeah.
But I'll interview him. Sure. Book him, Steve. We'll get him on. On tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll do a Saturday show. All right. Let's go. You could be the last call of the week if you're any good. Hello. Bang. Swish. Fuck, I missed it.
Couple things.
I even moved it closer so that you'd be able to make it.
I went lefty that time. I was aiming at the old spot.
Like Bird.
Look. It's true. Like Bird did in that game that one time, as Steve said. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Couple things. Just wanted to say I didn't think it was possible, but Blind Mike actually sounds dumber waiting on hold than he does on the RSS feed. That being said, Mike is doing a great job.
Who's doing a great job?
Not quite there yet, but
what the fuck?
Mike is.
He is?
I thought you just said I sounded dumb.
He's doing a better job than he used to.
Okay, that's better.
That was.
I don't agree with that, but okay.
But
thank you, sir.
No problem. Go ahead.
Another thing.
Yep.
Steve, you are one of the strangest human beings I have ever watched, listened to, all of the above.
I think we haven't like I'm telling you. Thanks for the call. We have not like drilled down enough on
Embellished.
how weird that is.
Yeah.
Like that is really fucking weird. I don't want to.
I would contest that Steve. The only real thing that makes Steve strange is that he doesn't acknowledge how strange he is. You know, if he kind of said, yeah, I understand that that's odd, then he'd seem like a more normal guy.
I don't know, but the way he talks and just the whole presentation is odd.
Right.
Like he's not a human being. I don't believe he's a human being. I really don't believe that. I don't.
Well, we should test his bodily fluids that he leaves all over the fucking place.
Oh
Apparently.
shit! But I just don't. Like I don't think you're human. I think you were maybe raised for a time by humans, but I don't believe you're a human being. And maybe nobody ever told you.
It could be the case, yeah.
It's like
I've considered it.
See,
That's what I mean.
There's just no.
It sounds like one.
There's no break in
Is
the
it
guy.
one? No, is that his name?
What?
It wasn't his name. His name was.
No, but is that what you referred to him as?
Yes. One. Doesn't
Andrew,
know.
is that his name?
Andrew. Yes.
One doesn't know where one came from.
That's
Yes.
true. Does he wind up with the daughter?
Yes, kind of.
Yes.
He does?
Yes.
But they don't. He dies alone, right?
No,
he dies hand in hand. He becomes a man. It's one man. He
dies
under one robot.
He dies at the same
200
time
year
as like,
journey
the
to become a man.
great-granddaughter or something.
He dies.
Oh, that's right.
He dies
That's
as the world government is declaring him
feel like-
human.
What
I feel
happened?
like such a fool.
What happened to the woman, the female robot who was kind of fun?
I think she becomes a woman, a human as well, right?
Oh, she died. I don't know. Well, you should know. Steve.
really?
I don't remember. Huh.
We
You
gotta-
know
you
what?
know
We gotta
what?
watch it again. Live viewing. We should do that again. Just torture. I won't watch it, but I can't wait to watch that whole stupid fucking movie.
Well, we got some good jokes out of it.
They still load up, Steve?
They are.
All right. Hello.
Doctor walks in, says, "Mind if I numb your breast?"
Very weird.
Nom, 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 nom.
In front of kids. Hello.
I still haven't gotten my on-air apology from WEEI.
Who is this?
For what?
This is the gearhead president, otherwise known as the Blind Owl.
Oh yes. What did I forget? What did they do to you again?
They called me the F word.
That's
for
right.
meaning gay.
No. Jeez. Who do you know who it was? Was it Stiz Grimy? Was it Chris Curtis?
It was not Chris Curtis, that I do know. I do not know exactly who it was, but
Okay.
the voice did not sound familiar, and that's one thing I know is identifying voices.
Does Stiz still have a job?
That we don't know because the
I
call
haven't heard the
screener.
person since I've called like probably 30
And he
times
called you
in
the
past couple weeks,
F,
but-
the F homosexual slur, correct?
Yes. Well, he called all of us. He said, I asked why is Chris Curtis so mad? And he goes, because of you, blanks.
So an Entercom employee was using a homosexual slur.
You did not get it on tape, you idiot.
Yep.
If it was Stiz, I don't think it was. It would have been like you would have picked up the phone and been something like something. My favorite comedian is Bob Saget. That kind of thing. So I mean,
Sure.
Yeah, it has to be sort of in a rap version. I believe he's a rap artist.
Was that the case, sir?
Was it a rap? Give you a rap one? Well, I mean,
they have been rapid. I can't answer that.
well, I gotta say,
I'm
as
concerned.
a friend of the gay community, I am appalled at that language.
A gay icon, actually.
We all are.
It's true. As a gay icon, as a gay man, frankly,
I'm, as knowing you are a gay icon, I am
Right.
most certainly not that.
Right.
But
I mean, my backup producer is gay. Knows gay people.
Questioning, yes.
Yeah, he knows gay people.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah, right.
in the old-fashioned way of the word knowing, where they may have had relations.
That's right. Well, there you go. Well, I'm sorry about that. Who is this?
Hey,
Blind
this is
Owl.
The blind owl.
Blind guy that went to Westfield State.
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I go by several names.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I had to say.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for your work, sir.
Thank you.
Stiz may no longer be with the because there's a kid who said he just got hired that has pulled in.
Oh
both
God,
times
did we
I've been
end
there.
Stiz Grimy?
I don't know.
Well,
there's
we
a new
didn't
call
end
screener who
Stiz
says he
Grimy.
just got hired.
Stiz did that to himself.
That's true. I like Stiz though. He's always welcome here.
Right.
I mean, not here physically, but in our community.
I don't think we can handle another intern at this point.
That's true. That's a good point. I mean, I got the interns today. I haven't
Hi,
hired
guys.
anybody. Hello.
My name's Jacques. I'm the brother of the visiting nurse from Rhode Island, Chris.
Oh, Jacques. Are you French Canadian, Jacques? Are you French? Where are you from?
Oh, yeah, we're half French Canadian, me and Chris.
Okay.
No, but I'd like to call today. It's great that you guys talk to Chris every day. It's really improved his bedside manner at home.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And my parents are glad that he has something to outlet to each day now. And he had turned me onto your show in January, and I have to say this is excellent.
So you all live together?
I did listen to you on WEI before.
Thank you,
Oh, no,
Jacques.
we don't live together, but I speak with my parents every day.
Okay.
It's always good to talk to Chris.
almost believing this.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I think the implication is that Chris is not actually a nurse.
Jacques, are you actually like?
Well, Chris is a nurse. He's a nurse at home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Jacques? Do you have a second layer, or is that it?
No. Just that the show's been great.
Thank you, Jacques.
Thank you, Jacques.
Well, thank you very much. It's nice of you to say Jacques.
Chris and Jacques.
Jacques Dufresne. Right? Is it Chris's last name Dufresne? He told us.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
You knew that, right, Jacques?
Oh, he's gone.
No.
Damn it.
There you go. Au revoir, Jacques.
A lot of Chris from Rhode Island centric calls today.
Has he become a cult figure that I missed? Did something happen?
I guess so. He's very
Does he
popular.
get his own YouTube show now?
Who knows? Hello.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going fine, thank you.
I know you hate that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
nervous.
It's
Oh my
okay.
God. I had a couple questions for you, Kirk.
Sure.
So you're a noted South Park fan. I was just wondering if you had what was your favorite Cartman song?
Ooh.
I mean, Kyle's Mom's a Bitch is kind of a classic.
Yeah, Kyle's Mom.
So good.
What's the one he did?
I love the Christmas song, but I'm a sucker. You know.
Oh Holy Night or a different one?
Oh,
Faith Plus One also.
Oh yeah,
every single song from
Faith Plus. Yeah, Faith Plus One is my favorite.
Yeah.
Jesus, why don't you just turn off the light?
I'm gonna get down on my knees and start pleasing Jesus.
Yeah, that. Yes, those are my. It's
my favorite. It's my favorite Christian rock.
That's my favorite episode in a lot of ways. We do things. It's only mirth. We only do mirth.
Not a Cartman song, but Jackin' in San Diego will get stuck in your head.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good
one.
one.
Oh,
that is good.
Yeah, that's a classic. I love that episode.
Yes.
All right. I honestly don't remember what else I was going to
Okay.
have.
Well,
a
there you
nice
go.
day, guys.
Thank you as well.
In the ghetto.
All right, one more.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello once again.
Hey, this is me, Trelly. Hey, this is me, Trelly.
Trenny?
No, Trenny and Ellie's daughter. Well, I shouldn't say daughter, like child.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be like gender, fluid.
Sure.
All right.
I respect that. Okay. How are you doing, Trelly?
So pretty good. My Aunt Gina came over today.
Okay.
And basically we just went over a few things.
Oh,
how to be nice to friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
I don't.
How to blow up police precincts and stuff.
Sure.
So she came over and she taught you how to be nice to friends and how to blow up police. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Anything else?
Yeah, you know, what things nice aunts do. And then she told me about my not mom Trenny and my mom Ellie, and she basically told me about different things about them.
Such as?
Well, basically, this funny story with my not mom Trenny.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, one time at school, I got a really good grade on a test, and she was walking by, so I gave her the okay side, and I thought maybe she'd be wow, good job. And then she basically went home and blocked me on Twitter and locked the door to the house.
Wow.
She blocked you on Twitter?
Her daughter, or not daughter.
Trelly, that's not right. Jeez. Hang in there, Trelly.
My mom.
Uh-huh.
This is the problem, though. It's sort of tough because some people say, oh, so you have two moms. Is that a lesbian situation? I say, no, it's more like a gender situation. And there's a lot of hate comments that come out. And my mom basically said, look, if there's a hate comment that comes out, but there's no evidence, but then it's okay to put a little pressure on them, basically, it's okay.
Oh, that's an interesting message to teach your kids.
Parental guidance there. But, look, yes. Look, anything else, Trelly? It's been nice to me. I like you, Trelly.
Well, thank you. Basically, I just want to say that, at home, we're practicing, social distancing and stuff because obviously, the coronavirus is Trump's fault. So basically, both my mom and my non-mom have made that, very clear.
Good. Well,
so I think I'm going to keep, practicing this, and then I can call you guys back at, another time.
Great. Well, great. It's been nice to meet you, Trelly. Say hi to Ellie and Trenny for me.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
They specify one is the mom, in fact.
Well, it's sort
and the other is just the not.
Well, that's the Gina school of thinking, right?
It's an interesting way to go.
I think, yeah. All right, one more, Steve. That wasn't a bad one. Maybe I should have quit while I was out.
Let's find out.
I never really supported the idea that shadow banning was a thing.
Yes.
But I've noticed that I've followed you for a long time, and I'll often have to go to your account to see your tweets because they.
I'm telling you, this is not. I don't really even care But I bet you I have 160,000 followers on Twitter. I'm dead serious. Because once in a while I'll check, and over the course of a day I will have gained 200 or 300 people, and nothing changes. Nothing. And I don't think 200 people.
You're losing that.
I think 200 people are leaving. I just don't.
You're saying such controversial things.
I just don't. But I do. I think there's some of that going on. Maybe I'm being conspiratorial. I don't even really.
I mean, we had proof. We know this week. Like Twitter has a system set up to shadow ban people. Kirk has tweeted things and done things to draw their eye.
Oh, I think it's completely. I think it's
I believe that.
I think it's. But I don't. Also, don't really,
the bigger,
I don't even really care that much.
The bigger conspiracy theory would be for anyone who alleges that Twitter is somehow an open forum. That Twitter's on the level.
Well,
no one thinks that.
No reasonable person believes
exactly. That would be the wilder thing.
But as I always say, though, we know the score now, and we still do it. So that's on. They're not changing.
Personally, I think I have like 13 million followers.
Oh, there's no question about it.
It's because you need to be when there's a service like if it's TikTok or whatever takes over, then that'll be the new thing. But until then, you feel like you have to be on Twitter for promotion purposes to follow news.
For a news following thing, it's a good. They do a good stuff like that. It's good.
But TikTok's about to get banned.
Yeah.
Not
good.
That's
absolutely
gonna be an issue. But yes,
bad news for.
But here's the question. What's your name, caller?
Steve.
Like I'm not going to click one day and then they're going to suddenly correct it. It's just never going to happen. Parler. Yeah. Jerry, I talked to Jerry the other day. He's like, I tried to sign for Parler. I screwed it up. I can't figure out how to do it. It can't be that difficult, can it? Are you on it, Steve?
I didn't think I was on it, and then when this new wave of everybody talking about Parler came up, I was like, I'm just going to go squat on the Steve Robinson handle. Someone already had it.
Oh, no.
It turned out it was me like 2 years ago or a year ago or something.
There you go. See?
They would be smart to try and get someone like you on.
Just as dangerous for the right as Twitter is for the left. It's just.
Well, that's the thing.
Another echo chamber.
That's the thing. Correct.
What was the other one? Gab? Gab just became a cesspool. Yeah.
But you're right. It's a good point. Thanks for the call. It becomes it's just going to be a total right wing thing where it's like,
I think Twitter, you can still manage to, if you curate your feed, you can get left, right, center, news, voices.
Yeah.
You just have to be careful about not allowing yourself just to get people who are going to reinforce your own opinions.
That's true.
I like fan cred.
It's a good one.
Yes.
I go on there all the time. I like 3Chi. But Steve Robinson's more of a 3Chi. Well, we both like it, Steve.
Yeah, 3Chi is actually a new advertiser. This is their first week with us, and if you like CBD products, if you like to occasionally partake in a little bit of cannabis, then 3Chi might be up your alley, worth experimenting with. It's called Delta 8. Delta 9 is what's actually in marijuana. Delta 8 is a federally legal version of THC. It's a perfect substitute for anyone who has smoked pot or you want to get the same great feelings without the negative side effects. It'll leave you feeling amazing, but functional and clear-headed instead of lazy and paranoid.
I'm listening.
Okay, continue. I gotta go just selling here.
3Chi isn't just the best in the Delta 8 industry, they invented the industry. So you're not going to find this product anywhere else. 3Chi's Delta 8 is 100% hemp derived, federally legal, and available online at 3chi.com. That's the number 3, CHI.com. Go to 3chi.com to shop for Delta 8 vapes, gummies, tinctures, and oils that can be used to make homemade edibles. Use promo code Kirk for 5% off your order. I think if you order like over $99 or something, the deal is free shipping.
Oh, good.
So I think it's worth a try.
Excellent.
Yeah, give it a try. Maybe bring some up to Saco and then partake in a little bit.
I think it's tribute day though. 3chi.com. Looking at it right here. Code Mickstape.
Oh no!
No, yes. I think
it's not going to work, folks. You might as well use code Kirk.
MICKS.
Not anymore.
Well, you got to be 21 years old to purchase, and you use promo code Kirk,
or you can use promo code KFC.
No, we would prefer
that one. But yes.
Kirk. Promo code Kirk.
Go believe. We got to believe. I believe in 3Chi.
Might as well use KFC.
Yes. Well,
it's final get something out of it.
That's true.
Promo code Kirk.
Promo code Porch.
KIRK.
Is that our guy? Who does short porch? Is that our guy, Hubs?
Hubs, Tommy.
Oh, God.
I don't know who else.
Promo code Kirk.
Promo code Porch.
KIRK.
PORCH.
KIRK.
5% off your order. So there you go. Thanks to them. Milton's, of course. Dr. Sheffield. And Paint Your Life. Thanks for helping us out this week. And we will talk to you on... Oh, well, Mike and the Minifans, no?
Yes, tomorrow night.
Who's on?
Well... There's going to be a throwdown, a Royal Rumble of sorts.
Uh-oh.
Menners v. DEC tomorrow night.
Oh, geez.
That's actually a good
Show up
that's actually,
Saturday night.
That's actually a pretty good programming decision on Mike's part.
I like that.
And DEC may be mad at more than just Menners.
Who's he mad at?
Apparently, Justin sandbagged him.
What do you mean?
Justin set him up. Justin just asked him to be on. Didn't tell him who he was going to be on with. Then Menner starts tweeting about it. DEC's surprised.
Justin rising in the ranks.
Justin is moving up.
Yeah.
Wow.
You better watch out, Mike.
I know.
You better watch out, Steve. The guy's a producer.
It's true.
Right.
I saw DC had a podcast specifically dedicated to this.
Oh,
So I won't even listen to it then until tomorrow night. I don't want to be spoiled. Excellent. Wow, that's pretty interesting.
I think we'll get a lot done.
Wow. And then so that's tomorrow night.
Correct.
Tonight is episode 1 of We're the Boss, where Steve and Mike talk about the sitcom Who's the Boss with Tony Danza, which I'm looking forward to. That should be good. That should be good. I just thought of that.
We're the Boss.
Doesn't make any sense. Tony Danza wasn't the first choice. The first choice, Bill Cosby.
You know what's interesting about Who's the Boss is the plot wouldn't even really make sense nowadays with everything being so progressive.
That's true. Well, in a way it kind of is, though. It's sort of it's feminist in a way.
Right.
Huh.
For its time.
I want to.
Can we even talk about Alyssa Milano right now, Chris? I mean,
I don't want to get into the politics of it, but
you guys leave politics aside on the Cheers.
We
podcast,
really do.
Right?
Although sometimes Cheers doesn't allow us to. For example, episode 2, they tackle some social issues.
That's true. Tip O'Neill was on there.
Episode 2?
No, I'm saying at one point.
Oh, yes, I know
I'm
that.
shocked by how much gay storylines come up throughout.
I was shocked.
Like, they kind of tackle it. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't around then, so I don't know if it's before anyone. But it seems like they tackle it with much more.
What do you mean before anyone?
Grace than a lot of people would have at that time.
Before other shows. But
Yeah,
I don't know if
was-
other sitcoms are tackling those sort of issues at that time.
Sure. I know All in the Family never did that stuff.
I guess that's true.
Norman Lear really stayed
I
away
guess-
from those things on his show.
But other than that one.
I mean, Billy Crystal played a gay character on Soap, which was before then.
All right. Well, I asked the question, and you've given me some answers.
This
so
thing on the
that's
show.
What it's for. It's a back and forth.
This thing on Cheers, they would tell the joke, but then clearly somebody not in the bar. It sounds like almost an audience is laughing.
They're laughing.
I wonder if that was
But it
ever
is fun to meet
was that
these
ever done
characters.
before. I wonder. Is that what you asked Chris next episode?
But it is fun to meet these characters for the first time. And like you said,
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Is that Cliff? That's fun to meet
Clifford
you.
Clavin, Michael Geary, nice to meet you.
Fun to meet you. Whoa!
My other problem.
Uh-oh.
Diane
Hold on.
This is my don't get me started voice.
Hold on.
Don't get me started.
Steve, level of 1 to 10. How much pleasure do you have cutting this up? I'm looking his head bob up.
He didn't
and
have to
down
cut
right
it up. That cocksucker Justin did.
How much?
I listened to the whole thing.
How much pleasure does this give you to do this?
It's more pleasurable than peeing into a bottle at hour to 2:15 into the show.
Why,
pretty good.
Why are we doing this? Did you pee today or no?
Diane.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and peed. I didn't have a bottle back here.
Right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to get in your way.
Thanks.
Other problem. Diane answers the phone in this bar she's never been in. And they're like ruling the roost.
What's up with that?
That is odd, no? Is it not odd?
It is odd, Mike. Yes,
It's very
it is.
strange.
It's really fucked up.
I'm just saying.
No, you are right.
Thank you.
You are right.
Thank you.
She's got there.
You know what? Tomorrow morning, Minifans outside the Cheers bar. We're gonna get to the bottom of this mystery. 4:30 a.m. Let's go.
Where's Burroughs? Give me the Charles brothers.
It's weird she never got like another job though.
Yes, exactly. Especially with all her degrees.
Getting sucked in here.
Don't get me fired up.
Shit.
Do you know who was originally pushed by the network to play Sam Malone?
Well, I know they tested a few different people. One of them being Fred Dreyer from.
Chris, out of my way.
Who later on
Out of my way.
Shut the fuck up.
Get out of my way.
Who are you thinking?
Well, also Bill Devane was a finalist, but I guess the network.
Hold
originally-
on. See, what Mike did there, that's why he's a pro. He gives you a little Bill Devane first to get you sort of your appetite a little wet.
Big deal. Yeah, Bill Devane. Who gives a shit? Let me throw another Bill at you.
Just hold on. Fred Dreyer, sure. Bill Devane, yeah. Okay, yep.
Let me throw another bill at you, and you're not going to be asking for the check when I give you this bill.
I mean, because the audience right now is like, literally, they're hitting their heads against their phone in anticipation. They want to know the answer.
On the edges of their seats.
They are. People,
respectively.
And you know what? He gives you what you want right there.
Tested Bill Cosby.
Whoa!
Which would have been a very
That's the reaction I
different
want.
show. And I guess the reason they chose not to go that way is because I think the Charles brothers said then it'll be the Cosby Show, not the Cosby Show that we know.
Sure,
now,
we
but-
understand. Yeah, we understand.
You get it?
Not really.
It would have been amazing if it was like they actually knew about all the rapes.
Wait, NBC was interested in like a massive star to play Sam Malone?
Because
What a weird
well, it is
instinct.
okay, but you wouldn't think Ted Danson and Bill Cosby were for the same roles, would you?
No, see, the thing is, I actually didn't know and learned a lot listening to the first episode.
Yes.
But then again, I've never seen an episode of
Well, you
Cheers.
don't know anything about
and never
Cheers.
attempted to read anything about Cheers.
Well,
I always thought that John Madden had been, honestly, it was approached for. I'm dead serious. Let me look that up. I'm serious.
That'd be interesting casting.
Sam,
John Madden and Diane. I don't know if I see together.
John Madden. Madden said the show originally wrote him in to play the role of coach. Oh, to play the role of coach.
Oh, okay. That I can see a
the
little
role
more.
of coach. Okay, yeah.
You know, someone pointed out a great guest would be a Cheers regular in Glenn Ordway.
That's true. Glenn was on there.
Yes.
Oh, he's a regular, but
wasn't he in 2 episodes? I thought he was in more than one.
Sam Malone was not originally a Red Sox. He was supposed to be a Patriots wide receiver.
Another fun fact.
But they
I
said
came loaded with
Ted
fun
Danson
facts.
doesn't look like a wide receiver.
Well, I think
Seems
he
like
wanted.
I would believe that if you just said Ted Danson was a receiver for the Patriots. It's not that crazy. He's tall.
He's pretty. I mean, I don't know. They wanted Fred Dryer.
Right.
And Fred Dryer.
Chris, we got to
Bring that Fred Dryer now.
Chris, what are you-
We're
what-
going to get
what-
Chris.
is your fucking
Don't
father-in-law
blow
or
it.
something?
He's in the next episode. We're going to get there.
we get there. Well, it sounds like somebody went to the Cheers trivia part of IMDb or something. Like Geary's.
Well, that's what I wanted to know. The research, though. Like, how did you go about preparing?
What was the research process?
It's sadder than what you just is that sometimes I get into YouTube loops of there's a YouTube channel called like Foundation Interviews or something.
Oh yeah, I watch those.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like behind like producers from like Taxi and Cheers and all that shit.
Yes.
So I watch a lot of those just in my spare time.
So you're saying for your YouTube show, your research is other shows that people can just watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do you see, because I don't see as well, so I don't know what it's like, do you see when the wind is taken out of my sails?
I think everyone just heard it right there. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I actually watch those once in a while. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes. James Gardner one is very good. So, and I watch you all on the family stuff all the time. So I'm with you on that one. Okay. Long way of saying we will talk to you on Monday.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.